I says to her, I says, you know, hi everybody, welcome to Dice Soup, brought to you by Once Upon a D20 at patreon.com/OnceUponA D20, here on Twitch, YouTube, wherever your videos happen to be found.
Videos happen to be found? I hardly know her.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Well played. I wish I disapproved, but I just can't. So
That's right.
Couldn't help it.
But thing is, as you can see, our soup is a little simmered down today. Yeah, with thin, so we're figuring out a way to thicken it up. That's what he said. So I did it. I won. Yeah, so buttons on your underwear. So we come back now, rather than in the battle that has been raging up above in the upper parts of the Vergessen Sanitarium, we actually come back a little bit further back in time, where down below in the guts of the sanitarium there are people. There are several people down here, and here at the beginning, our character's survivor, it's Kerberos?
His computer just froze.
Oh, his computer just froze.
It's one of those
I'll
days.
assume that I'm right until I'm corrected. That feels like an American thing to do.
That's fair.
And I mean, indeed, I'm not wrong until I'm proven that I'm wrong, and then I'm still not wrong.
Exactly.
America, but also Shomu. In this jail area, imprisoned for one reason or another, let's go down the line. Let's have some descriptions. Let's start at the top. Survivor, here in this jail, what do you look like?
I am an ebony scaled, average height lizard folk. Just kind of wearing my plain clothes, which is mostly tribal wear, adorned with, some bone, mostly. Could be humanoid, probably is, because he do eat, in fact, eat people, and is generally not a pleasant person. And it seems those activities have finally caught up to him.
And here in the jail, a collar, maybe 2 fingers thick, metal, locked around his neck, threads of blue stitched through it, pulsing. Do we have Roback yet?
Yes.
All right. Kerberos, if you would like to describe yourself here in the jail.
Yeah. So a rather cold yuan tea that scales look like an Eastern Diamondback. Just, I don't know if he has a rattle or not. I didn't actually discuss it with RJH.
Does he or doesn't he?
Yeah, he has a rattle like an Eastern Diamondback, because I mean he looks like an Eastern Diamondback. He is a worshiper of Zahir. I mean he looks like an Eastern Diamondback with arms and a semi-humanoid face, I guess. And he's currently just absolutely throat goating a rat right now, just swallowing it. Yeah.
You know, the swallowing of food, a difficult proposition with also a about 2 finger thick necklace around your neck, the blue threads weaving through.
We'll note Survivor is probably staring hungrily at Kerberos's rat.
Beside Kerberos, a moderately young gnomish woman, also collared. The cell beside her, a big mustachioed man in a collar.
Boss fight again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen it. It's the video of the the kobolds talking about moss. It just popped into my head.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The different flavors of moss.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how they sort
I
it.
sorted
Yeah.
my taste.
I sorted
my color. I just imagine Kerberos and Survivor doing that. Like,
Oh, definitely.
Well, in your own way, we'll get there.
sorry.
Shomu.
And
No, you're fine.
Just so you know, it's Zomu, not Shomu.
Zomu.
Kind of like
Sorry.
how my username Zartez and whatnot. But yeah.
Right.
Zomu, he's a quite large, muscular Leonin, a fighter. Got your standard lion's mane, kind of like that brown red, and just the tannish or over the rest of his body and whatnot. Nothing too special and whatnot. And just he's been through some rough times, and obviously right now this isn't the greatest either. And some tattered clothing, and he's seen better days.
Indeed. Also, the collar on, and across the way, there is yet another person. Elven long ears, very beautiful face, and kind of thin, wiry. Looks like she has little bits of scaling on her. You can see her elbows and parts of her arms. In what looks like just like a very well made nightgown, but it's dirty after being in here for who knows how long. She was here before you all were here.
Oh dear.
How long have we been here?
Differing numbers of weeks. The both ladies had been in here before you all. The mustachioed gentleman, a recent addition, just yesterday.
It's fun having those
each of
knowledge,
these,
knowing why he's here.
Each of these cells had a person in them once upon a time. Over the weeks, y'all have seen people be escorted away by these odd flying machines that kind of chug along as they fly, this kind of constant drone to them as they fly along, fly up to a prisoner, and much like other days, this one flies up to this cell here. As it approaches this one's eye, which has been focused on that area, suddenly powers off and kind of turns towards the rest of the group there, and focuses this direction instead. and you feel the energy wash over. It tingles your collar a little bit. But each of you has noticed over the days and weeks that speaking is extraordinarily difficult to even attempt while these collars are on. Perhaps, especially with those of you who are more magically inclined, perhaps as part of its security measures to stop those of you that have spellcraft. But also, any insight at all would tell you that people in jail communicating is extremely dangerous for those who are trying to keep them.
Not wrong.
But as this drone flies over, turns and faces this woman. Prisoner Sarissa Monroe, please report to the laboratory. Non-compliance will be unpleasant for your form. And it backs up, and this little tether shoots to the lock on the door, and it seems like a few pulses here and there suddenly cause the lock mechanism that doesn't even have an actual outer keyhole to it. That energy causes it to and the door opens, and this lady kind of limps out and kind of looking somewhat sad towards the rest of you, turns and starts walking in unison with the drone as they start walking away.
Above table, big sad. In character, sucks to suck.
All right.
And you've noticed at about here, the footsteps and the droning suddenly silence. You can still see them moving down the hallway, but beyond there is silence. And those of you who can barely see down there, which I think now is really Kerberos and Survivor, if they're paying attention at all.
I mean, obviously.
You can see the barest edges of like looking through a barely cracked door, as you see a lady that you've seen pass by a few times here and there. Sometimes she comes and gets people. But she walks by, she with this impeccably put together facade, somewhat almost too perfect of a face and clothing and everything. Seems very put on almost, as she walks over and looks almost gleeful as she walks over and takes the lady Sarissa by the hand and takes her off beyond. You've always seen people, you see her take people to that side, and you've never seen anybody come back.
That's something.
But she only takes maybe one a day, if that. If she takes takes somebody. It's usually only one, but she walks back and forth several times over the course of minutes, hours. There are things happening down there. But for right now, that drone comes flying back, flies back over to its corner.
Yeah, get back to your charging station.
and not even charging station. It just goes back there and just like settles to the ground, and the shuts down. But you can still see this kind of blinking light on top of it that you've noticed is kind of its sensor. It doesn't look one direction. It looks in all directions.
Smash
but this the eye on this one looking over all of you. The eye on this one already focused on all of you. Is there anything that y'all want to be doing in this meantime? These odd tentacle creatures kind of seem like they just kind of patrol back and forth across between just walking around this way and then walking around this way and just kind of almost menace. Like you haven't seen anybody really get out of line since you've been here. So these things haven't had any cause to do anything.
Not anything particular, but I would like to note whenever anything menaces close to Kerberos, whether he realizes it or not, he is shaking his rattle. Instinctually, just like, yeah.
It rattles. And when it rattles, like the face that's in the midst of the face on the body in the midst of these tentacles, like every time you do it, it will just kind of look over towards you and kind of cock its head really, for a thing that is non-avian, having its head go almost 90 solid degrees. A little weird, but it looks, and then kind of goes back to its walking. I say walking, it's using the ceiling to help it amble about.
So I'm willing to say it's safe to say that I've attempted to at some point try and forcibly remove this collar.
In trying to forcibly remove this collar, that would be an interesting thing.
So I figured it'd be something that I would have attempted to try and do within like the first day or so.
Oh, for sure. In fact, in doing so, go ahead and just, retconningly previously on, go ahead and make, let me make sure, because there's mechanics written into these things.
Oh. That's cool.
Where are you?
Go ahead, damage him. Damage him.
That's what I'm waiting for, honestly.
He's gotten off too easy so far.
Yeah, he really has. Don't worry. So go ahead and do the athletics check.
Can't decide if Survivor is hiding under the bed.
I knew my first roll was going to be a great one. Fucking.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that for you. So
I just didn't have it in me.
Yeah. Well, in doing that, one of the one that is closest to you, it walks towards you. Its big bright eye still kind of broadcasting light across everybody else. But it comes over and, for shiggles, I know a 14 is only a 14, but you don't have armor on.
Yeah.
So it comes over. One of its arms just kind of fits between, fits, amidst the bars. It kind of has this kind of claw mechanism on it, and the claw just kind of closes, and kind of gets this blunt edge, and just slams into you. 24 bludgeoning damage. And then returns itself back to its place. And you notice that when hurt, usually you're able to actually get a good sleep somewhere between the cold, the collar, the energy coming off of these guys. You don't rest well. You rest well enough that you're not. You don't short rest well.
Damn.
And that's what I mean is resting is not restful. Resting is not restorative. Resting staves off exhaustion, usually.
All right. Well, then
for the most part.
And then also, I guess, in combination, since we just decide to retcon it, but just to retroactively do, knowing not knowing actually, in Zomu's scenario, I'll try and use my second wind to gain a little bit of that HP back and see if that does anything. Because
you try and focus in your energies, and you burn your second wind. It is not restorative.
Damn. Well, gotta test it. Gotta figure it out somehow. So.
Yeah. Indeed.
If anything, I'm testing things for you guys.
Well, indeed. See, and this is a thing that would have been pretty plain beforehand. Again, this retconning time frame. We had to do it at some point. But this day is a particular day, unbeknownst to your characters. And
Survivor's just
there
watching
is
and waiting like you always do.
Just chilling.
There is a go ahead and watching, waiting, commiserating, because y'all have the angle on it. Survivor Kerberos, perception checks, if you please.
No.
Yeah.
Now. 16.
Okay, you would
I'm
both
better than
notice.
you. That's
Oh, come on now.
just in character.
Yeah.
I'm the one eating rats.
Your eyes are communicating this. Words are not coming.
Ah.
It is, yes, indeed. It has been frustrating for many. It has been frustrating for many days and weeks. But you both kind of notice down the hallway that lady crossing very suddenly, and in this case, because you both rolled well enough, I'll say she kind of stops in the view of both of you. And you see her saying something. Are either of you observant?
I wish I had enough feats to be observant. He would be
Fair
observant
enough.
if I could make him so. I promise.
I'm
Fair
tough.
enough, fair
That's it.
No, that's
The only
okay.
feat I have.
This is the way. But you notice via her body language that she's frustrated and she's shouting, and her attention normally is, it's like it's straight this way, usually when she's going back and forth, either straight this way or straight the opposite direction. And it's suddenly off to the side, and she's talking to somebody. And she kind of, there's this very frustrated gesturing and like a hand up, like ordering to go up.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's looking, her focus turns towards where you assume that lady, that Sarissa Monroe got taken. And she points, and she looks accusatorially towards her. And you see her conjure a spell, and it looks like this sickly green blast of energy. And let me just real fast make that a true thing.
Don't hurt me.
I'm about to grapple some people and bite their faces off, man.
I live for that. I honestly do.
And you can tell that afterwards there's still something that she's looking at. Like she's probably still looking at a person when she does that, and she just kind of does an angry gesture, and then a few seconds go by, and this one over here, its attention suddenly shifts. It starts stepping out, and then you see fire bolts go blasting off. Though once it passes this threshold here, you don't hear them.
Survivor gets a shit-eating grin on his face.
You see them get fired off, but you don't hear them. And then it starts moving away. This one suddenly at alert looks down the long hallway first, like it's waiting for some sort of order. And then it too turns and starts moving that way, moving around the corner and away. And I'm going to fast forward them to where they end up.
So we don't have to fight them. Good to know. Good to know.
I had a feeling we were going to be playing through a little bit of time.
Oh yeah, time dilation is so fun, you guys.
Yes, time dilation, as well. This one that had its focus in on you all very shortly starts meandering around and out. You're not quite sure. It's moving with some speed. And then the lady, as she first comes rushing into view, you see her actually, like she suddenly mists forward and then walks through a doorway, runs through this doorway, and then mists forward again in this area. And as she gets in here, she looks towards all of you. Do not get any ideas, meine Freundes. When I return, you will all still be of use to me. I hope. And
my tail rattles.
She continues
smiling.
She continues running and teleporting as she too continues away. But you all have, as she is moving, she calls out, "Drone, I will need you." Or, Drone 1, I will need you. Follow. It too starts chugging along.
Survivor will grab the bars of his door and just be holding, he has a climb speed, so he'll basically be climbing on them. He'll be holding on to them and hanging there, smiling, staring out where they just left.
Anticipation is killing me.
Yeah. And you can tell that this gnomish woman, kind of seeing it, she sits up on her bed. She looks like she is a few levels into actual exhaustion.
Oofta.
Good thing we have a paladin.
And as she sits up, the mustachioed guy sits up much more readily, and you can tell he's gesturing towards her and trying to mouth words. And you could just tell that he's. Sorry, somebody's dinging an iPad, as you might hear.
Ding, 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 ding.
Is that drone still right here, or did it go?
Oh no! Just like that, the drone went and followed the lady on her way out. But this one big one is still down here.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I was pinging.
Okay, sorry. That one is still there.
Can I ask something that I would have tried probably day one, seeing that I couldn't talk? I have awakened mind. Could I have tried telepathically talking to anyone?
Yes, you could, and it is. While there have been a very few number of times that neither one of the big blue guys had their eyes on you. And when neither of them had their eyes on your group, you were able to reach out for that brief stint of time.
Ah, so when these things stare.
So who did you reach out to?
Noticing that the two gnomes are trying to communicate, I'm going to reach out to the mustachioed gnome.
Well, we're still being stared at.
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
Oh wait, yeah, we are being stared at right now.
Yeah,
so
this one's still staring.
I was curious, during that time,
yeah.
when you randomly in the past, when you were able to, who'd you try for?
Probably a little bit of everyone. Probably the first one I would have tried would have been Survivor, and then probably Sarissa.
Head on a wall.
Here's the voices. Get out!
And I never talked to Survivor telepathically again after that point, because I can put two and two together.
Yeah.
I love Survivor.
But yes, so you can tell that the mustachioed one is older, and you could tell he's showing a great deal of concern for the younger woman.
Survivor's gonna start shaking his bars while making attempting to make eye contact with Zomu. It's the best he's got. I mean, we can't talk really, so.
What are you trying to communicate?
I have an idea. He wants me to try and take the bars.
I want him to try to break out.
Yeah, I already knew. I already knew.
No,
Yeah.
that's easy enough. Easy enough. Long glances that could be had. You start
just,
shaking the bar.
Literally smiling,
This one-
staring, shaking the bars like a madman. Honestly, attempting to break out if I could myself, but I don't have as much faith in my strength.
So I was gonna say, does that gather its attention? Because now I'm gonna really try.
That does gather its attention. It is. I'll say it is starting. It is starting down the way towards you. Go ahead and start your own athletics. It would be a multi-step process to do. Yeah. Are you just trying to, I don't know, piss shirt bend bar, or like what are you trying to do? Shanghai Noon reference. So first survivor first.
Yeah.
So the typical jail cells are actually made with like only half pins, not the full pins. I'm Pirates of the Caribbean this,
Right.
So I'm just trying to wiggle it and like move it up and off the hinges essentially.
All right, trying to outmaneuver the lock and just lift them. All right, go ahead and athletics check yourself.
All right.
It is a contest no matter what. So 20? You're starting it. You start lifting it, and like you start jiggling it, and you have this moment where you don't have a guy readily there to you, and you start wiggling it, and the lock mechanism is still kind of engaged, and you can tell like it's fighting against it. Not even like latches. Like there's a different sort of force to it. So you're starting it up, and you can kind of tell that it has hinges, and you can kind of like if you really fucking go. So you've started. That's a success on the way. So this thing does not move extraordinarily fast, so it moves to get all up on you. Shomu, you got given the signal. What are you gonna do?
So I would be liking to, because I see in the room here, there's like bricks and shit. I'm assuming. Some busted stone chunks and whatnot from the walls.
There's some busted stone. You can try and get a stone, like just grab a stone off the wall. You've got claws. You can get in there.
Yeah. So
that wouldn't be too hard.
I see some that are just lying.
And you've had
on my
many
floor
weeks to do it.
But
yeah.
But yeah, I want to try and like take and just kind of like grab one in my hand and kind of use that as my fist essentially, and slam it as hard as I can against the locking mechanism. And try and work my way out of this.
Brute force.
All right, that is also an effort. If you want to, so you're actually trying to damage the lock. So I will give you your full round of attacks with this brick. And the brick here. Roll a d4 for the size of brick. It will matter as to what weapon that it manifests. It will operate as a mace, so it'll be a d6. It'll be a d6 worth of damage. So go ahead and equip mace. You could retitle it brick if you really want to.
I just might.
I love that for you.
It's gotta be what it is.
And actually, Survivor, you got 2 attacks, right?
As a ranger, I believe I do. Yes, I do.
So go ahead and make a second. Like basically, you're like grappling the door. You're trying to grapple and wrench the door.
I would like to
do one more.
I would like to mention he is also quite dexterous with his tail. I would like to say he does have an 18 in dex as well, so that's part of why.
Nice, love that.
So he is trying to use that as leverage as well. Even he's full body movement.
Nice, love that.
So before the second grapple happens, I guess my question becomes pertinent. I have an aura that would add.
Cursed today.
Oh, you are. That's brutal.
I am cursed today.
Hey, you're rolling out all of your natural ones.
Man.
Sorry, go ahead. That adds 2 saving throws. If I'm
saving
not
throws.
mistaken.
Okay. Oh, I was just wondering
Yeah.
if it was suppressed or not current.
It is. It was currently. As this thing moves, its focus right now is on Survivor, and so as it walks past you, Kerberos, you feel that connection restore. and you feel it start to go. You feel that connection, at least for a moment. So and we'll get to you and Kaylee Scanlon in a second. Yeah, so Shamu, and that's 2 natural ones in a row. So this first brick you just grab the first one your hand lands on and just start slamming it into the lock, and you are making noise, that is echoing through this chamber. And as this thing gets to Survivor, who is shake, and then getting that leverage on the ground, and now 2 successes. Well done.
Sweet.
And it's beginning to get off the ground. You start trying to take advantage of it, and just bing, and the second one, the brick kind of cracks a bit, and you just follow through, and that brick bucket on the 3rd hit, that's 2 natural ones, shatters to bits. So you
grabbing another brick.
Yep. We'll grab another brick in a second. So Kerberos, what are you doing here in this moment where you suddenly feel, excuse me, your energy reconnect? You know, in your attempt, one of the reasons that your spell slots are so low right now is while that choker was on, you tried to conjure a spell, and it burnt the spell energy and gave you nothing. So you have that limitation. You have that limitation right now, but you do know that at least magic can try to channel. It basically went up, and the collar itself kind of absorbed the energy. So you have a moment. What do you want to do?
Oh God, I don't know. I was
built around spells.
I was built around spells, and I don't.
It's alright.
God.
Rattle bars.
Improv.
Okay. I want to cast Shatter on my door.
Hey.
Casting spells.
Yeah. Wait. No. Yeah. You're right.
Gets absorbed by the collar.
Why did I say that? Oh my God.
You're trying to do something.
Can I? Okay. I got it then. Can I reach my tail out and try to trip the thing that's heading towards Survivor?
Absolutely. Let's fucking go.
Yes.
Athletics.
I'm actually good at that.
Quick question.
See? Yes.
What's the lighting like in here?
It is moderate. These green things up here are broadcasting light, but like they're basically like potion bottles that seem like there's this constant chemical reaction going on.
Lit in here.
Okay.
It is dimly lit.
It flipped off of a 3 onto a 19, so a total of 26 to trip this thing.
I say let's fucking go. Let's see, can it overcome that?
Easily.
Not easily.
No, I know.
Did it overcome it? Darn.
No, it rolled a 12 total.
Oh, okay.
I'll say it had a it had a positive modifier. It was possible, but no, it rolled a total of 12. So as it goes to go past you, and do you have only one attack?
I have 2 attacks.
All right.
Actually.
So with your first attack, as this thing's going by, you whip your tail out, trip it. It like just mid step, your tail whips out, wraps around, and just you kind of use the pulley leverage of the bar and kind of have that moment of like, oh, that's a tail, but you feel it catch and whoom, currently facing down, facing towards the ground right now with its light. Now it's not looking at anyone, as far as its cone of bullshit, shall we call it?
So,
and you have, if you have another attack, if you have another thing that you could do there.
so
What do you want to do?
was that considered a grapple attack? If not, it's fine.
Yeah. Yes,
it
that
was?
is considered an unarmed attack, a grapple attack, both. So what do you want to do?
I would love to use my second attack to try to restrain this thing's legs. Then.
All right, trying to actively restrain, not even just its legs, but it itself. Yeah. Go ahead and go for another one.
Yeah. Cross my fingers.
I mean, hell,
yeah.
When there's
5 of them in the room, there's a certain amount of danger there. Now you've got one. What was the no? You said no.
Survivor's grace.
Nat 2, so a 9.
Oh damn.
I would need a nat 2 to not have that. Okay, so right now you do have it tripped and grappled. So it's still on the ground.
0.
Yeah, it's still grappled, which is move speed 0, and it's prone.
Oh,
Or,
so
well,
it
no,
stays there.
no, that's right. You didn't actually grapple it. You just tripped it. So
it's
I didn't know.
Okay.
Grab.
All right.
yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You've got it on the
prone.
ground right now. Yeah, it's prone right now, and so right now, yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. It's fine. So
That being said,
as you're doing
Survivor is still ecstatic. Like he's like seeing everybody actually starting to like listen, and he's like, yes. He can't actually say yes, but like he's got that look in his eye of like,
Yeah.
he's got that crazy look in his eye. You know?
the crazy look and the.
He's just happy for this. Like,
All right.
Yeah.
action.
All right.
Something is
So
happening.
I can only count these bricks so many times. I can only sort
Indeed.
this moth so many times.
Yeah.
yeah, Kaylee kind of standing up slowly from her, because she's at half speed right now. Ugh, rough.
Brother.
Indeed.
What's that?
And she honestly is still gonna try and be useful.
Oh no.
So she kind of, there's a sheet on her bed, and she just starts like whipping it into a rat tail almost, and tries to use it to like wrap out, and you basically kicked its leg out from under it, and so she is trying to do as you did and whip out, and while she does have quite an athletics, she is at disadvantage because she is very tired.
Still rolls over a 20.
Oh, we're gonna find that out right now.
Come on.
You can do it.
Still rolls over a 20.
Hey!
Let's go.
Tie his fucking legs up.
No!
Oh, jeez. Oh my God. So she tries and is like, starts to wrap it around, but it kind of like is just like moving itself and just barely slips out of the knot before she's able to loop it around. You don't have to understand her mouth flaps to understand that she just said "fuck" with no words. On the other side there, on the other side there, Scanlan kind of looking around, trying to figure something out. He reaches up and one of you gets to decide whether or not something is there with a fate roll. Who wants to fate roll against me?
Nope.
I'll do it.
Yep.
I heard I'll do it. All right, higher or lower than me?
Let's say higher. No, low. Yeah, I already said it.
You said
yeah,
high.
I know.
You already said higher, and I clicked the 11.
I saw it
Let's
pop
fucking
up.
go.
Yeah, it's like I saw it pop out of the corner of my eye. So.
What the fuck?
Wait, what happens here?
What the fuck?
Is
This
a
has
one in a
never
million?
happened. Well, I'll say this has only happened a couple of times. So
1 in 10,000 odds.
so dead on. It's exactly what he needs. So he reaches up, realizes that he has a pearl earring still in his ear, and he fucking just pops the back off of it and takes the little needle point, little latch mechanism on the necklace. He just starts going for it. He is going to attempt a very difficult thieves tools check.
God,
Fucking around with his. Yeah.
He's here.
Yeah, if only Shade's
in here.
Yeah, if
in
only-
here.
In here. Indeed.
He's in the building.
Yeah, dude, it's like that thing.
Is
like
the shade in the building with us?
The lowest I roll for lockpicking right now
Is
is
the
a
shade
19.
in the room with us right now?
You never know. You never know. Could be
But yeah,
right
with
behind
Shade, you never do.
Did it add his? No, it didn't add his half proficiency because he's half proficient in everything. All right. So that
4 to that.
plus 3.
3. Yeah.
So plus 3 is a 22. Then because lore bards are amazing, lore bards get to burn their own inspiration to help themselves on skill checks. So he is going to burn one of his own bardic inspirations to try and help him out. Their 14th level feature, baby. Peerless skill. All right.
Roll that sexy D12.
Roll that sexy D12. There it is. All right. So Scanlan, using the back end and the front end of this earring to kind of get in there, and he's fucking around with it, and he just suddenly, and there's this little spark shock moment where it looks like it just hurt him, and then the entire metal thing just kind of drops off into his left hand, and he yells, "Fuck you!" And for his bonus action, it's gonna Misty Step.
Nice.
And you see him go to Misty Step, and suddenly you see his form try to go through the bars, and then suddenly bounce off. And he's still inside. He's like, "God damn it!"
Zomu chuckles.
I was like,
but that was-
if Survivor could laugh, it looks like he
you can
laughing.
You can laugh. It just looks like laughing. Doesn't sound like laughing.
Okay.
But yes. So he just slams into this barrier that's among the bars, and God damn it! All right. Which brings it around. I think we had gone Survivor first because Survivor kicked us off.
I mean, I do have a plus 12 initiative anyway, so. You know.
I'm not.
Oh
gonna
yeah, no,
contest
I
it.
know. I wasn't gonna
Makes sense,
brag
I
on you,
guess.
but you know what? You know what? Let's throw initiative, shall we?
All right, sure.
I love this. We're not gonna have the usual box up there. we're just gonna start having a follow you around the board.
It's 27. Yeah, I think I go first.
Yeah, just maybe, just maybe.
13.
So yeah, roughly the order we've been doing it.
Yeah.
Survivor, Zomu, Kerberos, and then the other two.
That's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
The dice know what the order should be.
Yeah, see?
I'm ready to get this
Alright,
necklace off to have spells again, because screw this necklace.
Yeah. So that was 27, and what were they again?
16 for Zomu and 13 for Kerberos.
So, are we kicking the shit out of this guy, or are we leaving him here?
If Survivor gets out of this thing, he's ripping him apart.
Okay, that's
Damn
kind of
it,
what I figured the
Scanlan.
consensus was going to be, but I wanted to double check.
We were in order, and then Scanlan had to go and screw it up.
It's fine.
It's fine.
I know, I'm just picking. But
It's like it's still the same order for us.
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Yeah, we're still
Well,
the same
yeah,
Yeah,
order,
Jeremy
but-
just has breaks between his turns.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. They weren't entirely prepared for this surprise round. Your compatriots. So really, truly, we could flavor it that Kaylee did a thing and then Scanlan did a thing. But oh wait, no, that's right. Anyways, Survivor goes first.
Okay. I'm gonna continue trying to rattle this thing.
You've got it almost out.
I'm gonna keep trying.
Ooh,
Fucking 22.
22. So
22.
rattle, lift, and like normally by the time you got to this point, somebody would have knocked the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for him, his shit just got dropped. Oh wait,
Oh yeah, he needs initiative too, don't he?
is there a Slayer shape, or I mean a Survivor shape, like dent in the opposite wall of his cell,
Probably.
or maybe not dent, but like dust knock away, like the
Yeah.
dust has been knocked away from that spot.
Right.
A couple of scales hanging in there.
there we go.
I beat it
All
though.
right. But yes, so yeah, you definitely did.
Barely, but I beat it. A little more than a barely, actually. I got a 15, and I think he's got a 9. So. His dexterity is
Yeah,
a
no,
little low.
by someone. But yes, so you lift, and now like it's still like holding on by like the locking mechanism. So and there's some, I'll call it magnetic. There's some magnetic pull to the lock mechanism that you did not break free of. So like you lift it off and just kind of like throw it open on this magnetic hinge, and it's really weak. So or like at least it's only one hinge point. So it like opens and like kind of just falls.
So it's just like flipped over and hanging on it essentially, because
Yeah, you just kind of like wrestle it to the ground and just place it on the ground. But you now have an open door and this mechanical man on the ground.
So it looks like Survivor shouts freedom without actually being able to shout it, but like, you know, he's like, and then he lunges forward on top of this guy, and I'm gonna try to grapple him as well.
All right, try and tackle hug this man.
Yeah,
This is gonna be good.
that's not very good at all. It's 9.
It has to roll in that one. Oh,
Yeah.
All right, so you tackle hug this man's, and are trying to get it
Like,
in
on his
joints
back,
to keep
yeah.
it down, and you're just like holding on as it's already starting to like, and it's already starting to push up from the ground.
With my bonus action,
Yes, you got bonus actions.
I do have bonus actions. And it doesn't say anything about constructs or undead. Fantastic. I want to bite him. I'm gonna use my hungry jaws as a bonus
Fucking
action.
bite
I can make a
him!
special attack with my bite. If it hits, it deals normal damage, and I gain +4 temporary hit points.
Yeah, let's go.
So you can just, as long as you
Oh,
keep
man.
biting him, you can get little something.
Oh yeah, no, you're
Yeah,
chomping on him and trying to wrench him around, and it's still like lifting you, almost like starting to lift you off the ground.
Right.
It's fine. We're fine.
Everything's fine. That's it. That's my turn. I'm just like gnawing on his shoulder joint. Just like,
All right. So, as you go gnawing on it, you can tell as you're gnawing on it, this armor isn't bending at all.
damn.
To you trying to bite it. It is especially resilient, it seems.
Fair enough.
And so as it goes, Scanlan with his voice back is gonna say, "Sorry, I can't get out of here, but do you want me to transform it or transform you?" You're looking at Survivor.
Decision.
You know which one you want.
I don't actually.
Oh, come on. You're telling me Survivor, with all its hunger, wouldn't want to chew on a much easier to chew on creature?
Well, yeah, but then like it's gonna become the bigger creature again, like because that's how it works.
The Survivor knows.
He's kind of smart.
I would imagine he's seen some things.
He's got a 14 intelligence, but anyway, quickly thinking. He'll. Oh man. Point at it. I'll point at it.
All right.
He points at it.
And say, "All right, don't step on this bug." And he is going to attempt to polymorph the guy.
Misses his cast by just a touch.
Well, we're gonna see. So wisdom save. What's your deal, buddy? What's your deal? That's right, you've got. Oh. See, I was looking for the magic resistance. I was looking for the magic resistance, but even more so, there's another thing that I forgot that I had. Jeremy forgot, and Scanlan wouldn't know. So, as Scanlan reaches out the spell, and this purple hand of energy flies forward and like locks on and looks like it's trying to like bend the reality a little bit. It starts pulling against the form, and the magic itself just breaks. And he's like, "Oh fuck! This thing can't be polymorphed. Fuck me."
Nice.
And
Kerberos tries to raise an eyebrow, knowing it doesn't have eyebrows.
your eye ridges go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that works.
It's like,
One eye gets weirdly.
Indeed. All right. Does he have another thing? He does have another thing, and that thing is going to be calling out. He's going to call out, Kaylee, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, Kaylee. And even though he cast a fourth level spell just now, he is going to cast a second level healing word. Okay.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? You okay, Annie?
Be okay. Gonna be okay.
Hey, I didn't say it. You said it, and that's the important thing.
It's immediately what I thought of when you said that. I was like,
So-
Annie, are you
I-
okay? Do you have a DMC? I don't know. I tried. It didn't work.
I am not gonna deal with Michael Jackson's litigious people. There we go. Now I have that properly maintained. Okay, so yes, you see some of Kaylee's bruising that has not gone away over the many days begin to heal. It does seem that with the collars on, while magic cannot come out of you, it can go into you.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. So, Zomu?
Well, of course, we're grabbing another brick.
Grabbing another brick?
Another D4 for a different weapon? Or...
Yeah. Go ahead. D4 for a new one.
Got three
All
this
right.
time.
With a 3, call it a Warhammer, baby.
So what does it change to now for its dice?
It's a D10. D8 if you one-handed, D10 if you two-handed.
I two-hand everything, so...
Ooh, a versatile brick.
Yeah, I thought you might. A versatile brick indeed.
Alright. Okay, I need to just make a new thing and label it. One sec.
Yeah, no worries. Warhammer it
bigger
up.
brick.
I'll say if you want to already have the spoiler, 1 and 2 it would be the D6 brick, 3 would be the Warhammer brick, and 4 would be a Maul brick.
Nice.
Ooh.
Take that brick to the mall.
At what point does a
Take
brick
that brick to
become
the
a
mall.
slab? Is it when you roll the
Unwieldy.
it becomes a slab?
Unwieldy.
That's when he just rips off a section of wall and leaves a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just exit through the mountain.
I dig it a hole, dig a hole. Those guys aren't litigious. They're very kind. DMCA anyways.
We love all our musical people who give us all our inspiration for all our poor
Indeed.
jokes.
They make everything worth it.
Alright, time for the bigger brick. The bigger brick.
Bigger brick.
Yeah, because it's not the bigger brick, because there's a one in between there.
Well, it's not the mall either, so.
Oh, true.
Ooh, bigger brick.
Because that would be the bigger wrist brick.
That's fair.
All right. 12 damage is a good start on that lock. You slam into it, and you actually hear like sparking on the inside of it, and then kind of see you see this magical field kind of pulse from it. Something fucked up in there.
Because of another one?
You've got 2 more swings, baby.
So that's
Unless he
24
maybe
for
active
8.
searches.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I was about to.
Yes,
not gonna
indeed.
lie. I forgot about it because
let's
like
fucking go.
first time actually
Yeah.
really doing a fighter. But yeah, and
Yeah.
then so here's 3.
That one doesn't quite break a thing, but it does hurt it. You can tell. 15. Is that your final answer? Do you have anything you can add to that?
What do we got in the bank?
You know what? That's a good question. We got a handful of 1s and 2s.
Choose, see what happens.
Screw it. We'll do
If it
it.
doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Burning a 2.
Unless you've got the points.
I don't.
Okay.
I think most
Burning
of us
a 2
are
with
tapped on points currently.
Ooh. Yeah, you almost like I've been fighting a big fight. But a 17 isn't quite enough. It slams against it, but doesn't rattle it quite as hard.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're gonna action surge because why not?
Oh no!
Because this is my first actual fun time is getting to try and use it. So let's just go for it.
Let's go!
And the temptation to great weapon. Because would you say this is a two-handed brick that I'm using right now?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You can two-hand this brick.
No, it's not heavy.
But yeah, it doesn't have the heavy
Yeah.
property.
Oh right.
Unless.
Yeah.
I mean,
It is a brick.
What's heavy to you with a 20 strength, though? I mean,
right?
Well, even
mean,
if
that's
it's
fair.
classified as it's heavy and whatnot, is it really going to be heavy to me then?
You know what? This is an improvised weapon. It doesn't follow all the normal weapon rules. If you want to great weapon master this, you can.
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see what
Let's
happens.
fucking go!
We're gonna.
Bring it.
Because why have it if I'm not gonna use it,
worst
right?
case scenario, you miss, which is already a possibility.
Yeah,
Best case
exactly.
scenario, you hurt the lock even more.
You fuck this lock.
Hey.
Doesn't
Okay,
look like
yeah.
it threw in the -5
So
though.
it's a 16.
It did not. Yeah, it did not put through the -5.
Which is
I thought it
weird.
did.
Oh, because.
Dude.
Yeah,
Did you?
it didn't. I didn't throw it on there. Weird. I toggled it, but it
Did
didn't.
you want to do your? Did you want to do your +2? Did you want to do your +2 again?
He's saying this one will probably
don't-
work.
Did
I
you want to do your
understand.
+2 again?
I understand that, but it got used on the last one, didn't it? And there was.
Are there any
there's,
more?
There's 3 1s.
There's 3.
Oh, there's 3 ones. Fuck!
Yeah.
I was trying. Okay, but that's just your first one.
Yeah.
It slams into it really hard. That's 24 damage that kind of ricochets off of it. You still do this.
All right. Let's try and see if it does it this time. I don't know why I didn't want to do it that time.
Oh, it didn't want to do it that time because technically Warhammer is not a great weapon, but we're
Well, I think with a natural 20.
all right. So
it's actually a 19,
It's
but you
it's a
still
19. You crit on 19s though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So, with a
good thing.
23, that is 35. I would like to have it for the record, 35 points of damage that you do to this thing, and as opposed to Survivor, who lifted it off the hinges, and now the hinge is the magical lock. You smash the fuck out of that magical lock, and the door just goes.
Beautiful. All right, and I
But
still
magic.
have
One
one
more
more
attack.
attack and
You still have
35
one
feet
more
of
attack.
movement.
And 35 feet of movement.
And a bonus.
I also have 35 feet of movement.
So Jeremy, did I essentially reduce that lot? Oh well, no, I fucking natted, so I can use my bonus for the extra attack anyways with the great weapon.
Yes, you can.
You did.
Let's go! I
Yeah.
crit, so yeah, I can.
Yeah.
So I can burn
You
that
got
one
2
too.
more
Yeah, I still got 2
attacks, bro.
attacks.
You got 2
You do.
attacks. Hit this motherfucker with a bigger.
That's what I
brick.
was gonna do. It's like, well, this is the weapon I got right now, and it seems to be working well. 12 ain't gonna do anything though.
No.
12 bounces off.
It's
It's
again.
yeah.
23, I think
23.
might do something though.
Are you?
23 on this guy does hit.
But he's got
But-
some fanciness, and he's got to have a magic.
Oh, yeah. You notice, especially
I had a feeling after the
especially as you basically ring the bell on this thing and just smash it across its head, and really kind of like as it's trying to get up, just actually, I would like to point out now that it is prone and you had advantage, so that was only one attack.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've already learned that attacking it doesn't seem to do much right now.
Well, yes. So one attack on him and you smash the brick, and a chunk of it comes off as it does more damage to the brick than it does to him. You recognize through your much adventuring that you might need some sort of magical weapon.
All right, then I'll take the last 10
And yes,
feet.
you do still have 10 feet of movement.
Yeah. Move. All right, boom, boom, and then I'll try and take a swing on Scanlan's door. Then see what I can make happen.
Trying to make Scanlan's door work.
22 for 15.
22 for 15. You slam into it, and you again one of the locking mechanism parts in it shorts out. You know, if you continue on this path, you will continue on this path.
Yeah, that's all I got, though, I think.
All right. So as this thing continues its stand-up routine,
Can I
Are you trying to ride the lightning?
Yeah. I'm trying
All
to
right,
hit hard,
so-
hard at least for it to hit me.
Well, you're keeping yourself very close to it as it stands up, and you're like trying to hold its head down, and you're just kind of riding it with your climb speed, riding it up as it stands very tall in this hallway, and it is looking right at you, and looking right at you. Make a wisdom save.
Him. Wisdom save. What is this? What is this in relation? Oh wait, no, I don't have advantage.
You should,
Don't.
because you're within 10 feet of me, and
That doesn't give me advantage. I think that just gives me your charisma modifier as a bonus, doesn't it?
no, my aura gives you a. Wait, let me check.
It gives a plus.
You're right. Okay, you have +3 to the roll then.
Okay, cool.
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me check that, 'cause-
Hey, there we go. All right, so you only take 11 points of the psychic damage as the collar jolts, and then it's going to try and bat at you.
Wait, no. He also has resistance due to the other aura I have.
Oh, right, you're an ancients.
Yeah.
Wait, no, is that just against spells?
Oh no, it is just against spells. To damage from spells.
Yes, damage from spells. So this isn't a spell, but I do appreciate the enthusiasm. So with you being all up on it,
Damn
slam.
it.
That looks like it hurt.
It did.
the first one goes for you, and it would be the first one for Scanlan because he wouldn't know to hold it. So he's going to shout out, "Hey, bitch, pick on somebody your own size!" And he's going to try and cutting words that 21. That 21 gets reduced to a 15, which does not hit.
That does not hit. That's correct. So I only take the 24.
You do take the 24 as it goes to slam you, and that quick distraction, and it more hugs you than anything, and then it just kind of like it's got you there, so it just kind of.
Yeah.
It's much better than 41, though.
It's a back crack.
that's a lot.
It's a back crack.
Yeah. You don't need to go to the chiropractor for a while now.
Right.
Indeed. But that's that. And that's its 3 attacks. The arcane jolt and that. So, I think it has movements. Does it have movements? It does have movements.
I'm at a third of my HP.
That was quick.
It is going to try and step back and try and get you all into its into its
opportunity attack as it's moving.
Then again,
Yeah.
I can't really do anything to it. No, other than,
I'll take my opportunity attack.
That's like, can I try and trip it with my opportunity attack?
Well, I
That's
think
what I'm hoping.
Kerberos,
Yeah.
I say that's what Kerberos is going to try and do. So we'll see if it even gets that far. And actually, it used half its movement to stand up, so it could only get 15 feet. So it could only get to about there. So just getting out of Kerberos' range.
Has to beat a 21.
Oh, has to be the 21. Let's fucking go.
Come on, numbers.
Oh no! No! And Kaylee doesn't have her collar off yet, so she can't cutting words his. All right, so it backs up and it's trying to get all of you up in a cone, but right now it's just got Kerberos and Kaylee and Survivor.
This is about to hurt.
Oh, I guess I can actually. Y'all can see it.
Question: do we know like whereabouts they might have like put like our stuff?
That's what I was gonna ask on my turn. Like,
No, y'all got separated. Y'all got separated from your equipment. So precisely where it is, not quite sure. But y'all haven't seen it. Y'all haven't seen it in this area, or even any like looking down the hall. It doesn't look like that's a place where your equipment is. But there is more to this place. You're pretty sure because those nasty shits went out and beyond. So.
Is it? So sorry. Whose turn is it right now?
I think it's
Sorry, I was just fixing it so that y'all wouldn't have to worry about clicking on the big blue thing.
Oh, word.
putting it below us. Yeah.
Putting it below you and no longer in your control technically. So it does become Kerberos' turn.
Okay, all right. Then I'll hold my.
Oh, so there's no save. It's just we're in this cone.
In the cone, you're in the cone. The save is versus a very particular thing that it can do, which it did to Survivor already, and it can only do once a turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
The cone is there, and you feel your magic connection sever again.
Okay. Do I think I can push my body through these bars or no?
You as your personage could try, because you have a certain softness to your body. It could hurt you if you fail hard enough, or you could slip through quicker if you're quick enough.
Okay. What do I need to?
The rat on the way through.
Yeah, can I do that actually? Can my free object interact be to regurgitate the rat?
Just as you're going through the bars, it just squeezes
With that rat, you might lose it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
So,
What do I need to
trying to slither your way through. This I would call this would be acrobatics.
Oh no. Can I do it with a level of force that would qualify as athletics?
You know what? I will take that argument.
Okay.
Absolutely go for athletics.
Like cramming myself through this thing.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why he's gonna regurgitate that rat on the way through.
You know,
An 11?
between Jam and Julia's, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my. Well,
Just gonna leave that one at that.
With an above 10, you don't get yourself stuck, but you are kind of like trying to get part of your shoulder through, and it's not quite getting there. I'll treat this the way I treat other grapply things, using attacks as currency for that. So you can try again.
Good, thank you.
It is a skill. It is a skill challenge with multiple, win and fail states.
How about a 22?
A 22. You are able to get part of the way through. The bars just kind of crack, dislocate, relocate shoulder on the other side. You're about a third of the way out.
Oh, good.
He rolls an 11.
So I'm about 6 feet out. Yeah, okay.
Nice. All right. Anything else for Kerberos bonus actions?
I don't know my bonus actions that well. I'm still learning this character. I'm keeping this character because this character. I don't have. I don't have any bonus actions. So no. No bonus actions.
All right.
I still have true survivor, so this survivor's going in the trash after this.
All right, so you start dislocating and relocating yourself. Kaylee is gonna rush over to Scanlan's side and reach over and just grab the whole earring mechanism and kind of like gesturing to him like, "You didn't fucking think of this earlier?" To be fair, neither did she. But she too is going to try and Thieves' Tools, but Thieves' Tools is something she is proficient in. But she's still at disadvantage because exhaustion sucks.
Could have dealt with that the whole time.
Water sucks.
You just picked a lot sooner.
Really sucks. Water sucks.
Really sucks.
I just need to make sure that I put in the right skills and the right levels because she's got her part rogue going on, so I need to make sure. Yeah, her expertise is not it's athletics and acrobatics, not the lockpicking. So okay, just regular
So she's
proficient.
a god of grappling then.
I'm just saying. More than you think. So here we go. Thieves' Tools with regular proficiency, but we'll see if her own loreness will actually work for her too.
H2O.
H2O. I love that so much. All right, so she is gonna try.
Oh. That's rough, buddy.
Believe in your own hype.
Damn. Let's go. Nice crispy 28.
You know, sometimes you just gotta believe in the heart of the inspirational cards.
So father and daughter rolled the same on that.
Oh, sometimes.
Technically, they both ended up with a total of 28.
But that was also her last bardic inspiration, because she too has not been able to rest properly. So as she gets in there with it and like, fuck, I hate that. Oh shit. Does she have any other useful bonus
Survivor's
actions?
like frantically pointing at his, seeing two people have escaped theirs.
She kind of like reaching out, like, wait for me, I've got little arms. And so, you know, she's up against the bars, like gesturing, because obviously this isn't gonna pick the magical closed loop lock. But that's all she's got. Kind of holding her hands through, kind of trying to be like, I'm ready to try. But that does bring it to Survivor.
Survivor looking at her and then thinking about it some more, feeling the way he's feeling. He's actually going to disengage. And
As you disengage, Scanlan will point and just be like, "Get away from its eye! Get away from its eye! Get behind it! Get behind it!"
yeah, totally.
I really want to give Scanlan a very bad look right now as I'm shoved halfway through my bars and it's in the view of its eyes.
Door here somewhere, or that's the
this
door
way.
right there.
Yeah, that's.
Wait, no.
Oh,
I mean, to this room over here this is the door right here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's doorway in there. Yeah.
Then I need to actually map that movement.
I was gonna say you could have like just made it through.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it? Well, I'm gonna get to it first of all.
True.
Does it appear to be locked or?
Oh no, it's just an open archway.
It's just an open archway. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's an open archway. There's food and wine and stuff in here. The lady has been going into this room and using it. This is her quarters, basically.
Gotcha. It doesn't look like any chests with armories or anything.
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay.
So at least for the moment, you are not finding anything of use yet. But how much of your movement was it to get to right there?
20. So I have 15.
So yeah, you go over to this first box, kind of open it up, start sorting through it. It's just a couple of different changes of clothes and shit. You're not quite finding anything in there.
How much of my... That was 10. So if I went... That would be 15. So... Is this a light as well as this being a light here?
Yes, that is just the casual green glow. It seems that she wanted kind of a continuous torch, one of the ever burning torches. And it's just an ever burning candle right there.
Could I have ever burning?
Yeah.
Intriguing.
I was like, could I have snuffed those on my way past?
You could have thrown it across the room.
My goal is to make this room darkness.
You could cover it. The ever burning, once it becomes ever burning, it's like a non flame. It's just basically just light. So if you like grab it and like stuff it inside your clothes, like into your pocket, it'll be basically snuffed out.
You know what pocket he's talking about.
Your prison pocket.
Anyway,
Oh, the extra dimension.
No, his mouth. What do you think?
I eat it, obviously.
Yeah, you just eat it. It's just this beeswax fucking candle. You eat it and you snuff out that damn candle. That could be a free object interact. Fucking let's go.
It's excellent. Because I want it to be darkness because I don't know if this is going to work, but I'd like to see if it works. And it's my umbral sight, and it gives me dark vision, right? But also, while in darkness, I'm invisible to any creature that relies on dark vision to see me in that darkness. And I want to see if that works against this guy.
Well,
and I'd like to try to hide, essentially, even if I'm only lightly obscured, because I can do that because I'm a skulker.
Nice. Well, so far there is still the hanging dim light thing up there, but it's just a little potion-y thing up there.
Okay, well, I wanted to try to get both of those was what I was saying. I did say I wanted to try to get my way through. I don't know if I can.
So you know what? I'll say, I'll say that burning your bonus action.
And it was my action
make your
to investigate, right?
Make your hungry jaws attack on on the thing.
Okay.
Wonder what that tastes like.
Yeah, I'll say it's a glass vial. You could have you could have gotten below a 10. Is the point? So it's a stationary glass vial. You chomp it, and like again, like inside your mouth, it's a little syrupy green.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just talking out loud, tracking my.
Yeah, you're okay.
My economy.
Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. I was kind of treating it as a disengage and the investigate. You know, trying to let you do things.
Appreciate it.
But yeah. So you get up with that 11, and I'm gonna make sure that both of these get onto the map layer, because they are truly. There was the green slimy glow inside of your mouth, and there's that moment where you're like, this wasn't what I wanted.
Not food.
Yummy, but
not food.
Yeah, yummy, not food. Kind of spitting it out, but because you're spitting out and spreading it out, the little bits of green, now that they're not contained, they kind of like drip and then kind of sizzle out. Drip and sizzle out, and you stuff the whole fucking beeswax candle in your mouth and kind of use it almost like gum to try and get this fucky taste out of your mouth.
Yeah.
And it kind of like mashes in with it, and you just gulp, and you are in darkness.
You got the brightest smile in the room.
You just which is fine, because Survivor never smiles.
I don't know. He was ecstatic a minute ago.
With your mouth closed,
Yeah.
with your mouth closed, at least you are in complete darkness.
Excellent.
So, all right.
Do I seem to not be registered by that guy at the moment? That is my turn. I'm just wondering if I can tell if he sees me or not.
What's your insight?
Passive insight is 17.
17. You can tell that there's still some focus on you, at least this close.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. So as you back up, Scanlan sees Shoma going for the lock, and he just goes, "You got this, buddy. I totally believe in you." D12 inspiration.
Hey, let's go.
And then he's just gonna shout out towards Survivor. I was gonna try and turn you into a pit fiend, fucker. Kaylee.
Would have been fun.
That would have been fun. Am I out of? Is it only 30-foot range?
It's a 60-foot cone, I guess.
No, polymorph.
Oh.
You're in a cone of
you're
non-magic.
Cone of non-magic.
Yeah. The bad side.
Yeah.
And so Scanlan trying to figure out just some other way out. He's gonna rub his hands together and be like, well, now that I can do this, I'll see if I can do something with this stupid fucking lock. And he kind of takes a step towards the lock, and you see his hands start to spark up.
It says, no, don't use it on the door. Use it on me.
He's gonna try shocking grasp.
Fun. More damage.
And the fun thing about attacking something made out of metal with your shocking grasp is that it hurts more. So
is that gonna radiate to the whole gate on the other one too? Or?
Hey, be quiet now. Be quiet now.
It's all connected. It's all metal bars, right?
I would argue that
electricity.
some kind of ground before it makes it to me.
There
that
is
locks
there
a
is
circuit.
there is some ground, and it actually arcs the other direction for a moment towards the other way, as the lock is on the door and the door is on this, and it more radiates this way first, as he.
I was talking
As oh, I know. But he zaps it, and you hear another one of the mechanisms inside of it click. This one might be a little bit, just a few hits fewer, possibly, if you're able to get it. But that was his action. That was his bonus action. All the movement he can muster, which makes it Zomu's turn.
Zomu smash.
Yeah, that's where yeah. Let's go.
Zomu's a brick, banana house, banana.
So that's 23 for 10
Oh,
points.
nice! So you, right there. You could have not done that, especially if you had actually rolled that 2, but nay, you rolled 5. So you just, as that electricity shocks it, you hear it click again. You just, and it snaps the mechanism on the inside. You see it power down. Scanlan goes, "Whew! I'm taking you out for a nice steak dinner later." Winks.
Nods, takes a couple steps over. Time to smash the next one. Kaylee's cage, to be specific. This guy seems like he's working his way out already.
Yeah, no, I'm chilling. Just no one shocking grass this one, because it will.
Does a 19?
19 does.
15
Spoiler.
points.
Spoiler, AC 18. So, all right, you get in on it, and bah! And you hear it again. Another one of those latch releases.
Why does it have to be an 11? But I have an inspiration, don't I?
You have a D12 inspiration.
No better time.
Let's fucking go! All right, and you smash it again. This one's not quite released.
Yeah,
But you do hear it. It's there's some jingling on the inside as you break again.
So Jeremy, just a quick thing. So since I reduced that lock to 0, does that count for me for my Great Weapon Master bonus action?
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! It counts. It's a construct-ish. Let's fucking go
24 for 10 more points.
Yeah! So you just getting in the fucking zone. Just you break that lock. You just have that fuck yeah, bah, 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 and that lock at 2 comes free.
Let's go. And then now
You only move like 10 feet to get there. What are you doing?
Yeah, only 10 feet. I saw Survivor go that way. The others went off the other direction. I don't know.
Yeah, Survivor, like, you heard some glass break and some stuff happened, and all of a sudden shit's dark in there. Mm-hmm. And you're sure Survivor's over there somewhere, but you just don't see him.
Yeah, that tracks. Let's see here.
Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I got 60 feet of dark vision and 10 feet of
Oh yeah,
blind sight
yeah.
as
No,
well.
you definitely. Well, at least at the moment you don't see him.
Yeah.
Because you like cat people.
Wow, that's something. All right, so yeah,
I mean it out of love, Teddy.
Sure. All right, I'm just gonna start making my way off to this like back corner over here. I can't tell if that's like a chest or just a little desk or something.
Oh, that's a cell. That's a cell.
It's a bed that doesn't have anything on it. I see.
Yeah, it's a shitty bed and a shit pot.
All right. Well, either way, getting some distance.
If you want to change, I would say if you want to change your final location, unless you're saying maybe heading out that way, I'll let you change directions. This isn't chess.
I'm contemplating.
I don't have the 44 rules.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna start heading off this direction at least to try and shift the gaze of it.
All right, I didn't roll to see if it had claw, so I'm gonna see right now as of last time. No, it does not have its claw, so it doesn't have its claw ready. So it is only going to just slam you on your way by, or at least attempt. Ooh, that's a good attempt.
It's been consistent 24s every time it goes to hit me. Like the 3 times it's hit me, I think it's been 24s each time.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Does anybody want a peanut?
It's okay. It's okay. All right.
But, yeah. So it just, you go running by and it just trying to stop you. Its claw still closed at the moment. All right. You're separating its attention. That's good. That's very good. And it does come around to its turn, and it takes a moment. And now that it's on its turn, now we're gonna actually re-roll. Okay, no, that's one better, but that's not good enough for that to come back. So between all targets currently available, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna roll a d6 and see who it finds most necessary. Skeleton.
Thank you.
I was really hoping it was gonna try and focus on me.
I kind of was too.
It's like I know I have like the smallest AC,
That's why I rolled
but
the
I've
D6.
got more
That's
HP.
That's why I rolled the dice, because the dice kind of determine. And where there are 5 targets, 6 would have been trying to catch more people. But its focus turns and heading towards the 2 gnomes.
Oh no.
Sucks for them.
And yeah, sucks for them indeed.
This character don't care. I mean,
no, you're totally fine. You're well within.
I'm in prison. I'm trying to leave.
Well within what you should do. Yeah, you're in jail, and you don't want to be in jail. Everything about that is sounds nominal. But right here, as he focuses in and then steps forward, he's gonna try and hit them. But first, because they're in his anti-magic gaze, which is not how most gaze work.
I was about to say that's not very Pride Month here.
That's not very. Yeah, that's the least Pride Monthy thing I've said today.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and roll those while we're here. But Scanlan and Kaylee both have to throw for that, because they're both in the way.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, there's that. We'll take some. Poor Scanlan taking a full 25.
Do they? Okay, never mind. They're in the gaze. Never mind. It's like I put my aura.
They're both. Yeah, they're both deep in the gaze. But hers is only 12. Jeez. Inspiration. That was too perfectly timed.
Thanks.
I was waiting for something like from your mouth to God's ears or something, but yours was way more simple. It just slid right in there. I said what I said. Shut up. So,
Threaten me with a good time.
Indian.
indeed. Indeed, yes, in Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
In our good Christian Minecraft server.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate.
I love that for everybody. All right, so that's its turn as it goes in and double tapping Scanlan. I forgot that part. Ooh. Yeah, Scanlan has a little bit of security. Scanlan has a little bit of security, but not 18 or 20. So 15 and 24, 39.
Failed us for the last time.
It says you. All right. So as he, sometime, but moving in and trying to stop resisting, shocking them.
This is America.
I'm just saying, Kerberos.
Yes. I don't think I have many other options than continuing to try to disarticulate and rearticulate myself.
Let's fucking slither, baby. Slither through these bars.
21.
You exhale hard and in fact gurge the rat out while your ribs get a little skinny and you're now 2/3 of the way out.
Now does he reach back through the bars for the rat?
Well, no, the rat would be on the same side.
Yeah, the rat's on the same side as me.
Yeah.
I guess pushing for that last third then.
Let's do it.
Oh, he hadn't made it all the way through yet.
No.
21 again. All of my
All right, and you
have been 21.
You in fact regurgitate yourself through the bars, and snap your shoulders back in place. You are currently all but free of the problems here. You just have that one problem.
Yeah.
If only you could talk to somebody.
Kaylee is still reaching out, gets shocked, but it's still just like, come on.
Reaching out to me. No.
Yeah, reaching out to you, kind of gesturing towards your neck.
Yeah, so for my movement, can I kind of have like a dual purpose movement of, so this thing is large, so it counts as difficult terrain to move through it, or that's only for friendly peoples?
That's only for friendly peoples or things that are 2 sizes larger than you.
Okay, so I don't. I would like to stand here. Yeah, I'd like to get close to try to get my neck back. While simultaneously like rattling and trying to like seem like the biggest menace of the group currently, if that makes sense. Like,
I'll take an intimidation check just to try and like get that attention going.
Yeah. And I'm sorry to Survivor for trying to do that. Only an 11. It moved off a 16 on 8, but
rough. But yeah, you start rattling, and Kaylee takes it as a hurry the fuck up, and if that's your move, then she's gonna reach out the earring lockpick, and just say, "I'm trying, dude. I'm trying."
for the record, I am not looking at Kaylee, by the way. Like there's like the snake, like mean death stare, like I will strike you look on my face towards the golem.
That's
Teddy, do we still have my advantage for the DM in the case?
No. We've just got the 3+ ones.
Didn't
Pretty
our
sure
case
that got
reset
used.
though? Our case
I'll say
reset.
our case did reset at some point, and I
Yeah.
know somebody bought that, and I know I haven't used it.
Because I
Yeah,
So
bought it.
that was bought way early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it
and I haven't played an NPC in a while. So
I know I bought
gonna
advantage for one of your characters at one point myself, but
Yeah.
all right. So we're gonna try and nuke that natural 1 off the map. Nuking the natural 1 off the map still at disadvantage brings it up to 16, which is now possibly recoverable. So, in that case, she is going to, because inspiration is technically. Oh no, she doesn't have any more inspiration left. Fuck me.
Yep.
yeah, you said that you used the last one.
I did, and I just looked at it. Is in fact checked. Fuck off. All right. Well, it is what it is.
Indeed.
Right,
Right.
for sure.
And she's not. She doesn't have anything like that. She's got a lot of crazy shit, but it's not. None of that will work for us. Fuck. All right. Well, failure is failure. So she's trying, and she's got it in there, and just kind of. You just hear her like cussing up a storm, as she's trying to get in there on it. All right, Survivor. That does bring it back around to you.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna take another.
All right. She can't. Thank you for reminding me. She can step to left.
Gets out of the magic.
Even more so, she's actually gonna say, "I'll try and draw him away, da," and she is going to sprint. Because she actually has a cunning action, and is going to, while she is at half speed, she will try and move 40 feet with dash and regular movement. So she's going to try, as this thing is 2 sizes larger than her, run through its legs and split its attention, and as she's pulling away, she's gonna say, "Come over here, I'm gonna try again." So she goes running that way, trying to split its attention. All right, now, sorry, Survivor.
It's all right. I am going to. I am going to begin holding my breath because I can do that for like 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah, just.
I don't want it to hear me breathing. And I am going to. Well, I guess I probably did hear him mention that he was going to turn me into that. Alright, belay that. I guess I'll take another quick cursory glance around here before I leave. And I'm just gonna sprint back out there essentially as I look around one more time for
All right.
more stuff. Move 10 feet to there.
Investigation or perception or insight, because you've got like just kind of trying to read the room. One of those 3 I'll take.
Okay. It's the same bonus for perception and insight either way, so I'll take perception. Actually, I'll maybe take insight and try to say, would I maybe trying to think about it, like where would they put prisoner stuff? Because if that was clearly maybe her room, maybe I could. I don't know. Either way, rolling insight.
Yeah.
What happens? 13.
Okay, with a 13, you can tell that the least desirable place in this whole area is where the cold is coming from. And if you were trying to keep things away from people, you would probably try and put them in a less desirable place.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So we'll restart that movement from where you are right there.
Oops, yeah. Let's see. Dang it, I need to move the map. There we go. Get me to there. That gets me to there. But I can't hurt it, and I'm hurt. And he turned me into a thing, which could help me hurt it. But he's in the thing and can't do the. Well, he could maybe move out of the thing. Yeah. He'd just have to step out of the thing, and then he could do the thing. All right. Fuck it.
Unless you wanna try and tackle this motherfucker to the ground.
I mean, we can certainly try.
You know it can be knocked over.
Yeah. Let's just give
You got some athletics. You got some athletics on you?
Yeah.
Let's get some athletics on.
22.
Yes,
Fucking
sir.
Favorite number
22.
for my athletics.
Hey.
And you know what? It does the thing. You slam him. We're gonna move that off the map for now because he's going face down on the fucking ground.
And I got one more attack. I'm gonna go for the restrain.
Or at least the grapple, because you're knocking it over, and then you could try and grapple it on the ground. Yeah. Grapple him!
Let's do it.
Do it.
Changing the whole game right there.
Ouch.
I'm gonna use that inspiration you just gave me.
There you go.
Woohoo!
Roll that again.
Ouch.
That's not better. I only had to beat a 10.
I know, right?
God
I'll say,
damn it.
do you know what's better though?
Huh.
When Scanlan shouts down to him, "That's what you get, motherfucker!" And he's gonna cutting words.
Oh yeah, there we go.
He's gonna cutting words that 10.
Aww.
Fucking.
Do a 9!
Wait.
Do you have enough for a +2? Do you have enough for a +2?
We have a.
I don't. We don't have a +2. We only have +1s in there right now.
Yeah.
Does anybody have a +2? Anybody?
No.
No.
You know what? Fine. I'm buying a +2.
Hey.
Hey, there it is.
You sound so begrudging.
I was so close.
Because I've
to being
only
able to
got
get one
like
myself,
because
but-
I've only got like 3,500 points, and I've been trying
Only
to save
no,
up
I
for
get
the
that.
bigger,
I get that.
trying to get
But,
the bigger numbers for us when
I
we
mean-
really need them.
Right.
I mean, right now, this thing not being able to get up from the ground is an extraordinarily important endeavor. I'm just gonna tell you. Being able to bump it. Yeah.
Bonus action. I'm just gonna bite it, just because.
Give it to him.
That's what he would do.
Just to show.
Give yourself some health.
Is it
Yeah, give yourself some health. Establish dominance. Yeah, he's on the ground. You put him on the ground and you got him pinned right now. A 20 will hit. A 20 will hit. Give yourself the temp HPs.
4 temp HPs. Woo.
Hey, that could be the difference between getting fucked. So,
Right.
But what if
really, your own blood is going into your own mouth because you're kind of impacting your teeth into your gums. It's
Right.
fine.
hydration check?
Slobbering out
check.
some of the glow.
I gotta go grab hydration.
Woohoo! Please hydrate yourself if that's everything. I think that's everything for Survivor. It sounded like. All right. So
yeah, probably that was movement.
Yeah, movement, action, bonus action.
Yeah.
there we go. Scanlan getting his reaction back. Top of his turn. God, he speaking of being low on hit points. He is actually going to be the hot stepper murderer. And right here, as he steps back, and he'll be like, "Well, if any of us is gonna do it, might as well be me." And he starts calling out, what is it? I'm forgetting the exact words to "Sympathy for the Devil," but he starts singing "Sympathy for the Devil," and his body starts to distend, and all of a sudden his skin goes a deep red, his clothes absorbing into his form, as he just becomes this giant toothy mauled devil, horns popping out the side of its head, wings popping out. Oh, well, now that you're actually back, I'll ask your consent. Scanlan will actually say it out loud. You really want to keep him on the ground?
Nods furiously.
Tear him the fuck up, buddy. And he will, instead of calling it out for himself, he will call out to you the song "Sympathy for the Devil." He starts singing it, and you are going to become a pit fiend.
Oh, lovely.
One that does not have a mace, but claws and tails and bites that are all magical weapons.
I mean, that big log there next to Scanlan, can be made into one.
Well, it couldn't be made into one of those. It could be made into something that is up to CR9. Oh wait, you're not that high level. Oh fuck, thanks for reminding me. No, he would have to do it on himself, so he is going to do it on himself, because he is level 20 and has that capability.
On himself, yeah.
So he gets for you to true polymorph something into something else that has to be of an equivalent CR.
Oh yeah.
But let's get some 19 and 300. Hoorah! Is he up?
That being said, there's still some pretty nice CR9 things could be turned into.
Yeah.
His brain isn't there. His brain's on things that he knows has magical claws. He's not smart about too many things. A couple of things, though.
There's like a frost salamander, fire giant, cloud giant.
Ooh, those are all pretty good. Most of those don't have natural. Well, the frost salamander has natural weapons. Yeah. Moving on, though. No, he. Whoa, and you see him. He definitely hasn't seen one of those yet. Outside of picture books. Right. That have very particular. Anyways, so he gets big and he looks down and he says, "Ha ha ha! See, I told you." And does it have any fun bonus action? No. Okay.
Young dragons.
Oh no, I just meant this guy in particular. But all right. Actually, I will. I'll call it retconningly because this is still a new character for me. Technically, he is going to call out a supportive word towards Kaylee and say before he transforms, "You got this, kid. Let him out." And is going to give. That's last or second to last? That's his second to last one because he has Mondo charisma because of reasons. He read a good book one time. But then he I'd like to introduce myself, and starts getting big. And there he is. Therefore, it becomes Zomu's turn.
Can't hear you.
Yeah.
Can't hear you, Zomu. If you're there.
That'll do something when you forget to unmute yourself. Let's see here. I'm gonna just head this direction 35 feet and see what I can see.
All right. So as you look, let's get back to it. Here we go. You look, and there is in fact a door over here. A stone door that looks like it does actually have like a normal key lock mechanism on it. You're reasonably sure that's probably engaged, as it is a shut door. But down here, you see that that detention drone, and as you run into the area, and you no longer hear the sound behind this doorway here. You do hear the droning buzz, and your footsteps. It suddenly turns.
Ah, joy.
And its attention. Prisoner, Zomu Summermane, you are out of containment. Which will get it to roll into initiative.
He points at himself because he can't say anything yet. Like, me? Nah. And let's see here. So he's gonna get here, and that was his movement. You know what? Gonna try, I guess, again and see if I can pry this collar off of myself. See if I can break it open. Was athletics, I take it?
It is athletics.
Man, I'm just not gonna be breaking out of that one.
All right, but that is one of 3 attacks that you can try and make on this thing, trying to grapple and tear this motherfucker off.
Alrighty then. Wow.
All right, second one. You're just like you've just got tips of claws in on both sides, and like you're just like, come on.
24.
My headcanon, his mane is getting.
Hey, you have a +1 in the hopper right now, don't you, huh?
Yeah. We'll go ahead and burn it because I'm
You
pretty
should
sure
probably
25
burn it,
has been the number that we've been needing to hit.
25's the number on those collars.
Yeah, so burnt to 1.
All right, so all of a sudden you're just, and then you pull it off, and you and nobody else hears your own voice just lion roar out.
Good shit.
All right. You have more movement, yes?
No, that was all 35, but then I have a
Oh, that
a
was all
bonus.
35.
I have a bonus, but I don't think I can use that for doing.
Depends. What's the
extra.
bonus?
I-
Or do you have any bonus actions that might be relevant?
Not really. From the looks of it, I only have
Okay,
like a
just making
couple
sure.
things, and the only things that it really seems to matter to is something that was within 10 feet of me that can hear. So,
Aha.
yeah, that's
Right.
about it. for
There
me.
is nothing to be. There's nothing to be scared of right now. Who's afraid of the big bad lion? Well, somebody might be very soon. All right. So, hoorah. That does bring us to the mage hunter golem. I'm gonna try to break free, but trying to break free of a grapple, on the other hand, is in fact an action. So we're gonna see. Survivor, it's time. He's gonna try and break free of you.
He wants to break free.
He wants to break free with 15. Oh, that eats you. Oh, shit. All right.
Like, I think he gets
So-
to break free.
Using his action to break free.
Oh, I was muted. I didn't realize that. I said, oh, I got nothing to say about that. And then you were like, oh, that ates you. And I was like, what? Oh, no, it's not. I haven't rolled yet. What do you mean?
What? No, Charlie, no.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But yes, so it like you've got it pinned down, kneeling on it, trying to keep its leg caught, and then it suddenly just like it folds its leg in a weird way. Like the foot's not supposed to like become straight. It's not supposed to do that. That's cheating. But it does and
Mine
pull
did
its
on
leg
one
out
rare
from.
occasion.
Oh, dear.
One time my brother's foot went like this over the side of a boat.
Not
Yeah,
funny.
no, not funny.
rippy.
That's actually, yeah, yeah.
That monkey's paw really
He's better.
gets you.
Yeah, he's all better now. He's all better now. I promise. It only took like a bunch of pins and screws and time.
goodness.
I love you, John.
He has fun in
I
the
love you, John. You're so good. Oh no, he finally got those out because he.
Oh, good.
Yeah. It just took a couple of years. He still has a piece of the dock where his jet ski ran into, and there's like a chunk of the jet ski that's embedded in the dock, and all of the guys or all the people that were there from the drama our drama club back then all signed it. You get better Casper and all this. So yeah. Anyways, sorry, a big tangent, but I love my brother. So anyways, so.
Action to break free.
It breaks free and stands up, and well, we're gonna if we don't roll a 1 this time, that pit fiend will stay. We did not roll a 1, and right now, Survivor, you are the focus.
Oh, lovely. I start pointing at Kerberos.
I rattle even more significantly.
But so that is the direction for which his anti-magic cone is being set.
Did his thing recharge?
Oh, thanks for checking. No, it did not.
Good.
Good.
The claw is still closed, shaped very much like a collar. It hasn't opened to be able to be useful in that way yet. All right. So, that being said, Kerberos.
Yeah. God, I don't know what to do here. This combat is not.
You should run.
I should run. Yes, I should. I should. Okay. I. Jesus Christ.
Run.
Yes, my child.
I just remembered I did have a question that I was thinking about before my turn started. So my question is this. So you know how I used all my disarticulation, rearticulation stuff to get through the bars?
Yes.
Can I... Do you think it would be possible to do something similar to pull the collar off?
You can definitely try. Shomu already kind of there and did some of that. So go ahead and athletics.
All right. That won't do it. 17.
17. You're getting in there and just trying to like straighten your head out, trying to thin your jaw. It's not quite relocating your jaw in the right way yet.
Yeah.
But you have 2 attacks.
I do. I will
It's a number you can beat.
Yeah, it is.
And it is a number you can beat. It's a motherfucker, but it's a number you can beat.
Yeah. I'll go again for it then.
Yeah, I wouldn't have you roll for it if it was impossible.
Another 17.
You motherfucker!
So, I guess not much else I can do. I'm going to.
Kaylee did call out for you to follow her. She's gonna try and do something
Yeah, there's
for
that
you.
too. Yeah.
Is it like sitting on my jaws, kind of a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it's like up to like the back of your jaw, and you're like trying to get it.
Like it's forced my face
Either
into the snake
try to
yawning, you know?
Yeah. Trying to get over the head ridge or under the jaw. It's like not even yawning, but like trying to dislodge.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I will move. I will take my movement. You butthole. That's my movement. And I had one more clarifying question. I can't actually do anything with it currently, but I did have one more thing I wanted to ask. Do I think my channel divinities would work with it on?
There's only one way to find out.
I'm not wasting it on that. So yeah, then
I'll say, well,
I've already
I will
spent my
say,
action.
I was gonna say, once you are out of the aura, even though the collar is on you, there is still magic. You can still feel your connection to divinity restore, and so you know that, like right now, for instance, you have your 10-foot aura of aurotity.
Well, see, okay, so the problem, I already spent my action. I should have asked that before doing that. But yeah,
no. Well, I mean, I totally understand, but that is just to say that being outside of the aura is still actually like beneficial to you and people around you.
Yes, I know for next turn what to do, even with the collar on. Yeah. All right, that's my turn.
Yeah. All right. It does swing at you on your way out for 15, just 15 bludgeoning
Yeah,
damage.
I was about to say
a 1 and a 2.
I don't think it can miss. So.
It could natural 1 because natural 1s will make you miss even on a 13.
Fair.
But that's why I roll. But you go running away. It tries to subdue you. Stop resisting.
Yeah, slither away. Yeah.
And as you run up on Kaylee, she kind of your jaw's kind of doing the thing, and she like reaches up and like does kind of a pull-up thing and like grabs onto your arm with her legs and basically pulls herself up to your level to try and get in on that fucking lock. If you run out of Bardic Inspiration can be provided for you.
Free of charge?
Not on another natural fucking 1 though.
Oof.
Bummer.
Bummer.
This is annoying.
Yeah, she's doing her damnedest to get up in on it and try and dislodge it, and it's just not fucking working.
Can I use my free action telepathy to say I'm getting, or I'm starting to cramp or something?
Starting to cramp. She'll kind of growl out. Fine, break your way out of it yourself. That's you can. You can do it. Yeah, and you can tell she's kind of like out of inspirational thoughts right now. And so she is actually going to try to get to the other side of you in like a way that she's like getting ready to try and do some spell shit. Cause she, there's only so much she can do, but she's gonna try. All right, drone one down there, calling out towards Zomu, is going to have that moment of you are out of containment, and is gonna try and he's using its action to dash 60 feet back towards you.
That's close enough there, buddy.
Yeah. Does not have any. It does not have any further. Doesn't have any further stuff. So no bonus actions to use. That brings it around to survive what?
All right.
I'ma go get what?
Okay, so Survivor is going to run the fuck away.
Yeah, Kerberos already took the hit. You can dip too.
The smart man.
Oh. And you can see what Zomu is running after from your angle. He's running towards the door.
That maybe there's things that we want over there. It's my guess. I don't know.
Things we don't want in the way, but yeah.
Yeah, but there could be things over here near the cold, I was told.
That's very true. So you could go and look through that while hopefully Scanlan deals with this dude. Gains its attention. Oh wait.
Tried you fight
to there, so I can't. But I can get to here with 65 feet of movement, action dashing.
So getting up those stairs, you have a total of 70.
Yeah.
All right. So part of the reason that room is dark is because there's a little kink to that going up. And so as you get to the top of the stairs there, you can see there is there's an area outdoors right up there that is on this little plateau that's overlooking a gorge area. And out there, now we're gonna roll a fate die. You're gonna bet me higher or lower.
Fuck.
A fate die.
All right. Gosh dang.
Decisions, right?
There was only positive. There's only positive results. There's no further negative result other than there being a plateau there, looking out over a cold gorge and noises above you, noises of battle going on.
Right.
Above and down the way a bit.
Higher.
Higher. Let's fucking go.
What?
Oh my god, we did it again!
Both fate rolls today have been fucking ties.
Yeah, ties. Perfect tie.
Oh, that's great.
So, what is Survivor best at weapon-wise?
He is a sharpshooter. He is archery fighting style.
He is an
Best with a
archer.
bow.
He is best with a bow. Well then, out there,
Time for something good.
there is. Let me make sure. Because there's. Yeah, you know what? Hey, roll. Roll 44 plus 6. 4 die 4 plus 6.
Okay.
Fitting.
Ooh.
13.
All right. You find a quiver with 13 arrows in it. Kind of discarded. You can very quickly gather, neck it. Mouth.
I don't know if you'll let me, but as I was running past, I wanted to scoop up the rat that was
On the way by.
Bonus action hungry jaws.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
I mean, you never pick it back up. What was left there?
I said you better be careful, you lose that rat.
You did. You told them. You told them.
Good.
You heard.
That's good.
Well then.
Vigorous rattling from Kerberos when he sees the rat leave Survivor.
And with those arrows, because we tied at 63, because this is the kind of precisely what you need kind of deal. Label those arrows as adamantine arrows. Not merely unbreakable arrows. They're adamantine arrows.
You know what? Those would be good against
Constructs.
especially constructs who are resistant
and
to
then-
non-magical.
And then we're gonna roll a d4 minus 1.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Almost did that wrong. 0.
Okay, so it is a mundane longbow, but you do find 13 adamantine arrows in a quiver.
That's not nothing.
That's not nothing.
So it's like putting $30,000 tires on a Pinto.
Hey, it works.
Well, you pick it up. It's a different sort of bow with it being that, but you pick it up, and as you pick it up, your mind is on longbow, so it's a longbow, for sure.
Fair enough.
It did. There were deciding factors on what kind of magic it would be. +1, +2, +3, or something else. All right. So there you are, equipping very quickly equipping yourself. Scanlan, taking an amount of what's the word?
Certain Survivor just bolted the fuck off though. Just
Survivor bolted the fuck off. Well, ate a rat and fucked off. To be fair, he got hit like over and over again. He's not
having fun.
he's
surviving.
He's surviving.
He's surviving. Very good.
Indeed. This Scanlan, he's gonna take some inspiration from you guys, using between its 4 attacks. Is first going to try to put him prone.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Hey,
Yes.
Thank
what
God.
we
So I
like to
put-
see.
So So he puts him prone. Y'all gave him a guide on what to do with this guy. So, Kerberos and Shomu, you watch his scale gets big, and he's still singing. Shomu, you see him, don't hear him singing from beyond that doorway, but you see him singing along, and then like kick the legs out from under this fucker, and it's clunk again on the ground. Move that out of the way for now. And then he's gonna try and make sure that head don't turn around. And grapple.
So you just rip the head off. Can't turn around anymore then.
Fair.
Working on it. All right, grapple.
Oh boy.
Gonna go for the restrain so that head can't turn around.
Do it.
Do it.
All right, he's got one more attack. He's gonna try.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Drum
better.
roll.
Do it.
Oh, come on.
Wait.
What?
No, dang it. Hold on. Shoot, dang it. Wait.
Can you shoot
Oh,
him?
wait.
Can Kaylee cutting words?
Right. Thanks for the reminder. Kaylee can cutting words. So it needs to be at least a 2 because Ty
Yeah,
just
Ty's
doesn't do anything. So yeah, Ty's just are
I don't have enough for a +2 either, so.
Hey!
2 is enough.
2. Wow.
So as Kaylee shouts out, it. Sorry, I'm doing my best not to just shout, "Fuck yeah!" I'm with you guys. But she shouts out, "Stay down, you fuck!" And Scanlan's able to grab it by the back of the head and like full on like kneeling down, using his wings to like to try and hold down the arms. And right now, he's got this thing in submission hold kind of pin right now. All right, trying to make sure trying to make sure he doesn't get his arm in that glow, because well, it's anti-magic, and right now his arm is magic. So he's got him down.
Magically, you pit fiend.
Magically a pit fiend, yeah. All right, Zomu.
All right, well, it's time to make my way to the door. 20 feet.
This isn't the weirdest thing that Scanlan has tried to pin and mount. Anyways,
Probably not. And then you said that this door is locked with more of a mundane lock, yeah.
yes, you can see that there is in fact a lock on it, and you would bet just. I mean, what's your insight?
10.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough to be able to bet that there's a bunch of magical ward shit around here. So even a mundane lock might have some magical ward shit on it. But if it's a mechanical lock,
It can break nicely.
it can break. Everything's got hit points.
Exactly. So I guess it's time to start swinging.
Are you just gonna try and Kool-Aid Man your way through the door, or are you going to start just bashing the lock with your?
I'm gonna try and smash the lock.
All right, Maul. Brick smash.
Really? A 12? Really?
Hit a little high.
26 for 15.
You smash it, and you see the runes kind of as you smash it on this lock mechanism. But you do hear some clanking on the inside of the lock.
Nice. So did it like break all the way, or is it still like I still got more to go here?
Not all the way.
More to go.
Not all the way.
All right, let's see here. Come on, big numbers. Big numbers. 20 for 11.
20 will do it, and 11 will do it. As you just bah, bah, pink, and you like break the front thing off of it. And I'll say, using your free action, because you've got claws, you can just kind of scrape in there and like get your finger into the little square nub mechanism and just fucking clink.
Pop it open.
Yeah. And with that, then more. A supply room. There is a well in here. You can kind of hear the sloshing within the area right there.
Gotcha.
And kind of a water basin right next to it, so like water can be drawn up by perhaps like shape water or something. But
Gotcha.
well, there's a door on the far side. One more door on the far side of the room.
Yeah, but that was my action.
The supply room, though. Maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to take a gander around looking at some stuff, but
As you get in here, what's your passive perceptions?
14.
14. You notice very much as you pass. Yeah, no, he's playing very against type. Just a cat.
Well,
But
Because I'm not a rogue.
I know. It's fine. You know, as you go through this door, once again, going through this door, the sound behind you deadens. But then because you can't hear all of the drone buzzing or things fighting things over there, you do hear what sounds like magical crackling of some sort on the other side of that door. This kind of constant zzz, 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 zzz.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Well, I can't use a bonus action to dash or anything, so that's kind of where I'm at. Unless I want to just try and smash a box. I don't think so.
Fighters can.
You want to try and smash a box?
I mean,
See what's inside.
yeah, I mean, it'd be the one next to me.
Yeah.
Because you know,
the zone of that box.
why not, right? Wow. Fuck that box.
both the box on top and the box below. You just walk in and just break through the box, and as you smash through, let's fucking go. Let's see. Let's throw some dice, baby. Fate die. Hello.
And lower
That was quick.
All right, lower than 26.
Me.
Lower than 26. All right, and while this one will not be in your direct your direct control as to its nature, I will have you throw a d4 though. 1. Okay. You smash those open, and at first you smash through, and it's like sugar. And it just this scatter of sugar onto the ground, and you have that moment of just like, fuck, and then like you go to pull the brick back, and you hear it sink. Somebody hid a dagger inside of the sugar, and as you if you let go of the brick or just grab it with your other hand, you can tell in picking it up that it has that little vibration to it. It has a little bit of fanciness to it, a little bit of fanciness to the grip and the pommel. You're pretty sure this is magic. So put a +1 dagger into your inventories.
Wait, so did he literally pick up good vibrations?
He did pick up good vibrations.
I'm picking up.
Do we have song reference? We do now. Yes. So, +1 dagger into your stuff. And now you have a non-magical brick and a magical blade. All right.
And dude, he feels so weird wielding a dagger because he's so much used to wielding two-handed weapons, big ones.
As a man whose hands,
this is like a butter knife.
The first time I ever hurt myself was stabbing a steak knife into a wall, and the handle wasn't long enough, and so it slid and fucked up my pinky a little bit. Yeah. It has a little bit of that vibe, but it does have a pretty good crossguard, so you're probably not gonna slide.
Yeah, it won't be that
fuck yourself
big
up.
issue.
But it's good. All right.
At the same time, you're like, well, I know this will hurt that thing.
Yeah, at the very least.
Yeah, you're like, haha.
It's like, at least now I can do something.
And it hits you somewhere in your psyche. You know, oh, this is a college full of magical assassin wizards. You don't really know that, but Teddy knows that. Magical assassin wizards that would hide knives in innocuous places in case somebody needed to get stabbed. But all right, so the hunter golem pinned on the ground. It can only try and break one of these levels of problems at a time. And so instead of trying to break one of these magical problems at a time, it is just going to its arms are just going to go back and kind of articulate the other direction, and it's still a disadvantage, but it is going to try and hit the pit fiend.
Alright, is that do it?
No, 19 is what it's
Yeah,
hit.
no, it's not. Yeah. So it just starts flailing, just slamming against Scanlan's big old thick boy arms right now. It being a Scanlan, this is not a PG show. It being Scanlan, this fiend is dick out right now, just full on, just Roman gladiator wrapped around this guy, and this thing's trying to smash into him, and it's just bouncing off of his arms. He's just like just laughing maniacally in the meatiest of meat man ways. It has no bonus actions, it has no movements, it took all 3 swings, and it can't point its anti-magic at anything that it wants to. Thank you. No, not yet, it fucking doesn't. All right. So, Kerberos.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
Try and fully dislodge your jaw like a fucking snake?
Yeah. Attempt 1.
Get slippery.
Attempt 2.
I can't see.
9 and then 20.
All right, you
Throw me a bone here, please.
still just going, just trying. I'm trying to throw you bones. I'm really trying. And you kind of bent over, and so now, Kaylee, going to come back around and come on, taking one out of your book. She's just gonna try and brute force athletics it. Jeremy, now realizing that she actually has a higher athletics than she does thieves tools because expertise. So she's going to try and help you dislodge your jaw as you're doing it. See, this is where we throw the scanspiration. Let's fucking go.
I want out.
I want you out too.
The dice say no.
I had a voice planned and everything.
We've got this. We've got this.
Hasn't been able to say a word in character.
I'm trying.
It's probably best for everyone that Survivor can't speak right now.
Oh, that's rude and somewhat funny.
And all my bonus actions are spells.
But Kaylee is going to use her bonus action now to help you, as she does have an ability to help with a bonus action. And so now that she's not dodging back and forth, that is going to give you advantage on your next attempt. Drone 1.
Oh, just so you know, I relocked that door behind me, so...
Sure you did. Breaking the lock. Well done.
I didn't say I locked it with the lock.
Open or shut
Just
door,
leaning-
not both.
Just leaning against it really hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's locked
Can that drone even open a door? Question mark.
Well,
It doesn't look very prehensile.
Blows up door.
Does this look open to you now?
I was saying, there's only so much you can do, and instead of using your extra attack to like shut the door behind you, you did smash a box. But
Box go bang.
yeah, but as it comes around the corner, it turns towards you, and prisoner will be reacquired. And it is going to try and shoot you with a little magic orb thing. This little purple pellet of energy tries to shoot at you. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, those are. I'm actually pretty good at those. But now that I said that, this is where it all comes to fruition.
Tiger
26.
gang, let's go. Yes, sir.
All right. So it shoots it at you, and as it basically like taser bolts you, it tries to expand, and you have a memory of this shit happening, and you just like kind of get your arms big, and like as it tries to expand, and it kind of like expands it away from you, and you just kind of, and as it doesn't have anything to fully grab onto, the bubble pops and has no effect on you.
Get fucked.
That's okay.
I know.
It can just keep.
I was gonna say. I know.
Just keep trying. But it only has one of those per turn. So yeah, get fucked. Indeed. So there it goes. Survivor.
All right. So
5, 10, 15 will get you into the room.
15
if you want
gets me
to.
into the room, I do. And that would be the rest of my movement to get me right
You've
there.
got a line of sight on Scanlan pinning down this thing.
Indeed.
Advantage and disadvantage canceling each other out if you want to take some regular shots on it. Because it is prone, but it is pinned.
I'm gonna take a sharpshooter shot.
Sharp shot the shooter.
And then, okay, so make sure I'm doing it right here. That's a 24.
That's still a 24. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
That one just punches through the armor, and you hear it.
I hit.
You hear it go. Error.
Excellent. When I hit a creature with an attack roll, I can mark the target as my favored enemy.
Throw the D. Is it 4 or 6 at this level?
It is D6.
Throw the D6 for favorite foe.
That's an extra 2, so it's 21 total damage.
That is not nothing amount of damage.
Or 9 plus 10 actually equals 21. And there's your old internet reference for the day.
that is ancient lore.
I've got one more.
You do have one more. I mean, technically, you have 12 more.
Oh, yes, technically.
Until you start doing the Hawkeye thing, pulling an arrow out and shooting it back in.
Let's do sharpshooter again. Here we go. Oh, that's gonna miss.
Ooh. Yeah, it's error. Resist, and it kind of bucks a bit and gets a little bit out of the way.
All right, and that's 12 bonus action. I don't have any spell slots, so I can't do that. That's that's a bummer.
Wait.
We're waiting.
You drank the juice.
I drank the juice.
You did drink the juice, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
What is the juice?
Hey, roll a d4.
Oh, okay.
The glowy juice.
What's in the juice? What's in the juice?
Nothing good, obviously.
Well, now that you have been outside of the aura for a minute, you do feel, in fact, a first level spell return to you. Drinking this juice.
Oh.
Really?
Well,
Time to drink more juice.
I'm sorry, I had completely forgotten it, and then situationally I was like, that's right, because this is magical juice. This is magical glow juice. It's why it's being used as a light source.
and I ate it.
And you just fucking chomped it.
In that case, could I invoke retconningly and have cast Hunter's Mark as my bonus action?
I will allow the invocation of retconningly because I forgot my own special cool shit secret bonuses that were around to help you. So yes. Go ahead and
do that.
2 more.
2 more damage to that attack from before, and that is turn.
There it is. All right, Scanlan. Yeah, Scanlan now going to and go to bite.
Very survivor thing of him to do.
Advantage.
Ooh.
Advantage. He doesn't have a mace, so he gets another claw.
Thank God.
And so he's full on just 2020. The poison has no effect on this thing at all. There's no poison, no poison condition, no constitution save. But still 22, 21 is 43, 53, 62, 72.
So I'm looking wrong characters what I'm hearing.
72.
Just out of curiosity.
77. I know numbies.
Just because I forgot to ask when I was doing it as well.
Yeah.
Aside from being unbreakable and allowing me to actually do damage to this thing, do the adamantine arrows have any other effect?
The fact that they are adamantine,
Okay.
which is has very specific properties with very specific things.
I'm just having trouble finding that. I think I gotta go.
Oh yeah, no, you just have to rename them. I would put them in your inventory as unbreakable arrows, and then just rename them adamantine arrows.
Okay.
Because they are technically unbreakable enchanted, but even if they're not enchanted, they're adamantine. Which one would say is exactly what you would need in this situation.
Hey Jeremy, I got 77. Is that?
Yeah, he changed
Yeah.
it to 77.
Okay.
Yeah, 77.
Okay.
Yeah, 70. Yeah, I was at 72, and then I was like, "What's 72 plus 5?" And my brain short circuited for a second.
Dude, I had to redo how I counted it at first because I was trying to do the large numbers at first. I was like, "There's a so much easier way for my brain to do this," and just crunched it to like the tens and then the ones.
Can you tell Jeremy is stressed and Jeremy is actively afraid for all of you? Yay! Okay, good. All right. So speaking of, it's Zomu's turn.
Alrighty then. Then in that case, Zomu's gonna he's gonna close the door because door needs to be closed. Can I try and take some of like the box debris and try and like makeshift a way to like kind of wedge it shut for now from this side?
You know what? I will allow you to take one of your attacks if you want to break it up like that, to try and because this isn't even just an athletics thing. It is kind of a like smarticles thing too. So let's do an intelligence athletics or wisdom athletics, your choice.
The wisdom would have to be the choice, and then how exactly do I?
You can actually, if you really want to like go in and change the numbers, you can click on the skill, and then you can actually go into customize, and you can tell the dominating skill to be wisdom for now.
Or if you're proficient at it, just roll a proficient wisdom skill you have.
Or roll a proficient wisdom skill.
Intelligence was it? The one.
Oh yeah,
Intelligence or wisdom.
with intelligence or wisdom, whichever one is higher.
Oh. Intelligence would be slightly better, but I don't seem to have
Okay.
one that I'm actually.
Yeah, then you can do with the athletics. You can do with the athletics and do the.
I'm proficient in
That
that.
way it rolls it right.
I gotta change the thing though. So it's the
Beep,
skill
beep,
set
beep, beep.
override to
Skill.
intelligence. There we go.
And then throw.
Athletics.
All right. You jam it in there. You're not quite sure if it's good. If you want to try further, you can try further.
I'll try one more.
Make it so.
It's a little better.
That's a little more secure. You grabbing more of the box and kind of getting it, kind of shimming it first, kind of under, and you're not quite sure if under is working. So you kind of get it into the side where the door shuts. And you're pretty sure that might hold pretty good.
We'll see. Is this like what's that? Is that a box or?
That is a cabinetry that is currently shut at the moment, not see-through. Are you about to make it see-through?
In a sense, yeah. Kind of want to take a gander through. I'm gonna search this room before I wander out. I was wondering if I could take a look through this pile of stuff.
All right, trying to make your way. We'll go ahead and make it an investigation check. Yeah, investigation or yeah. In this case, it is definitely just investigation. We'll take a natural 19, baby. Let's go. All right. So, kind of stepping past. You found a blade, and that's good. That's fine. But then, looking at these bags, these ones look like they're still stitched shut from shipping, rather than those boxes that had been like opened and were kind of covered. So you're pretty sure those bags just have food and feed and stuff in them, regardless of what the picture says. I hate you, picture. But you get over to that one. Go ahead and... I mean, actually, no. This wouldn't be locked. You get over there, and you, I'll say, drop your brick, and open it, and you are... how tall are you?
I'd say I'm on like the upper end of 6 feet. I would say I hadn't looked as to how tall Leonin can be.
Oh, they're big. They're big old boys.
Okay, because they'd probably be like up in the higher range, but I don't know. I never saw what the scale was.
We'll say upwards of 7 foot. So you're tall enough where most people putting stuff on the top shelf in here does make it harder to see. For you, on the other hand, it puts it just above eye level. So when you look low, up, you suddenly see there is a short sword on the top shelf in there.
It's a little better.
That also looks very nice. That one, the nicety of it is that of a little stronger than perhaps you have time for right now, but it is, you now have 2 weapons to work with.
So what am I adding?
In this case, just add a flame tongue short sword. You just don't have the flame part of it.
Gotcha.
In that, you could add that, but also add just a regular short sword, because it would functionally be the same. It's just a magical +0 short sword.
Gotcha. Okay.
It has no plus to hit, but it, if you end up having time at some point.
And you don't know it's a flame tongue per se.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you know it's magical. It has some rune work on it. If you take time to attune to it, it could definitely be more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Oh, I guess it doesn't give any pluses though.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It doesn't have any pluses. Yeah, it just has no flaminess. But it does have the sleekness and obvious magic to it.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I'll just leave it as it is and just make sure that fire isn't on that. It doesn't count. So.
Yeah, no worries. All right.
Easy enough.
You backing up towards the pulsating noises, or are you getting ready to brace for an attack?
Well, I gotta check this crate over here in this corner first.
Flower.
Because that's only like, what is it? But, hold on, I gotta bring myself back over here for a sec. Ding. So that's 30 for there. It only leaves me with 5 left for standard movement, and I got that thing outside the door right now. You know what? Yeah, we'll take a step over to this door. And is it locked too?
As you look at it, it actually does not appear to be locked at all. It doesn't even appear to have a lock.
So is the crackling and stuff sound like it's coming from this door or beyond the door?
Beyond the door, within the room on the other side of the door.
The door.
The temptation. You know what? They say curiosity killed the cat, but you know what? We'll find out. We'll put that to the test. I'm gonna slowly open the door.
All right. Well, with that slowly opening the door, action economy wise, you've used a lot of your actions, so you'll get in there next turn. Here we go. Man on the ground. He's tough whenever he's not getting his shit rocked. Still doesn't get back the damn claw.
Roll a lot of ones for that too.
Hey, shh.
No,
Don't
totally-
change the luck
totally
on it.
agree.
I'm just
Totally-
stating
totally
the
agree.
facts.
No, I know.
Not saying that I've liked it or I haven't liked it. Like, it's,
He's trying to release himself. So we'll do this in reverse order.
I don't hear you.
Bounce off. Actually gets him, slams the Scanlan in the chest for 22.
Like, that thing doesn't have a pool the size of an Olympic-sized one for hits.
Not only that, but also its con saves are really high. So even for 22 damage, it doesn't have to roll a con save for concentration.
Nice.
Oopsie whoopsie. And so Scanlan takes one in the chest and he just, oh, that tickles. All right. Kerberos, I believe in Kerberos. You have advantage on your first attempt.
The more you play Scanlan, the more he turns into Tim Burton. Not Tim Burton. Wait, Tim Curry. Sorry.
Tim Curry.
Wow. All right, advantage.
I will take that as a compliment.
Dear God, please.
Come on.
No, 23.
23. Does anybody have a +2? Does anybody have a +2? Does anybody have a +2?
I'm buying myself a +2.
There it is! Physician, save thyself.
I want it on the
right.
record. That really was frustrating.
That was absolutely frustrating, and you snake out of it, and Kaylee holding on helps get it over the ridge, and then she sees your jaw kind of fucked up. She's, oh my God, are you okay?
As I start to say the first word, I kind of re-put my jaw into place, because snake, I can do that, obviously. Oh, thanks. Fuck that.
And she fully agrees. Fuck that, and just throws it off to the side.
Okay. I hate that made me have to start using attack actions. Because now I can't use the other thing I wanted to use.
Or I will take it burning your bonus action.
Oh, you are a blessing. Do you know that?
I will. It was a long road to get there.
Yes.
But
So
we let the dice do it. So go for it.
So I would like to take myself, slither myself over here, and I would like to use my Channel Divinity.
Channel Divinity.
Nature's Wrath. I need a Strength or a Dex saving throw. The drone's choice.
Oh
DC
no!
15.
Neither of them are great.
Got to beat a 15. You.
All right, so these coils start coiling up from the stone and trying to like wrap around this thing, and it just does this maneuver, this like spinny maneuver, like an aileron roll, like full on, just and kind of uses the blades of its three spinny blades to just kind of.
My tail rattles in so much anger.
But now it's facing you.
Yeah. And now it's... Yeah, that's my turn. That's my bonus action movement. Thank you for letting that be a bonus action.
Oh no,
Good
totally,
God.
mate. Totally, mate. Kaylee, looking towards her dad that only Survivor can hear right now. Dad, are you good? And Scanlan just kind of growls out, I'ma fuck this thing up. Right. And as she hobbles forward and around this pillar here.
I'm back.
Survivor's the only one that heard Kaylee shout out, "Da, you got this one?" And him go, "I'ma fuck this thing up."
And I made it out my thing.
Yeah, and he made it. It's so good. But seeing the attention whip around towards you, what spells does she have left? Oh, she burnt a lot of. Yeah, no. Above fourth level is totally burned, or fourth level and above is totally burned. So she. She doesn't have a lot in the way of attacks, but she is going to try. For the one who hears it, it sounds weirdly sacrilege almost, where she shouts, "Oh, God damn it!" And on the other side, all Kerberos sees is a sudden invasion. All Kerberos sees in front of him is a sudden blast of energy that enraptures the drone. And she shouts Sacred Flame.
I love how that's how she summons that.
Felt right. And
Ha!
all right, so it's
Screw you.
18 points of damage. It can be hurt. All right. And that being that, no, she doesn't have any other. No, that's about a That's about as action. Oh, she does. She does know Spell Driver. Ooh. She will attempt to teleport over to Kerberos. Will bounce off the wall and end up on just this side of it. So it gets her just a tiny bit further, but it does burn her second level spell slot left, or one of the second level spells that she has left.
In my auras.
Indeed. So with that, Kerberos Kaylee, drone, seeing people out of containment, and now the door is shut, and its attention has been pulled elsewhere. Kerberos versus Kaylee. Kerberos, odds or evens to go for you?
Evens.
Evens it shall be.
Sounds good.
Its attention turned on you because it didn't hear Kaylee shoot the blast. You're the one that's been causing all the problems. So you see and it tries to dart you with the orb.
Does that count as a spell?
Well, hold on. I will say that it can be hit by a dispel magic, and dispel magic usually works with that stuff. So I am going to rule that that you do have advantage. So it's a con save with advantage.
Thank you. 16.
16. All right, so it blasts you, and you actually kind of like let it start to wrap around you, and then just use your litheness to just out of it before it can close. And as it almost closes, it pops before it closes. No effect. All right, survivor. Heard your back.
Right. Yes. Indeed. So, seeing things as the way they are, I'm going to keep up the assault. Actually,
Finish your sunflower seeds.
I would like to. I would like to attempt to like to shoot the neck collar if I can.
Shoot your neck collar?
Yeah. I want to like hold the bow, right? To my neck.
This is gonna go so well.
And pull the arrow back with my tail. And try to hit the collar.
And this is how you impale yourself.
And this is when he died. Arrow through the
I'm gonna like aim it to like the side, you know?
I understand your intention.
Yeah.
I would like to posit that a miss on this would be a hit on you.
That's fair.
roll the dice.
I was gonna say how much hoobastank you putting on this?
Well, he's got to be sharpshooting it, obviously.
I mean, there's literally no other way for me to get out of it.
Oh right. By the way, take your one spell slot back. You couldn't have cast that spell. It's fine. It's just 2 hit points.
Why?
You because the collar prevents spell casting.
Oh, right.
The magic.
Okay.
Take back your one level of spell. You deserve it.
All right.
But you could do things like channel the favorite foe. So yeah.
Right. Cool. Okay. Sweet. Excellent.
Yeah. How much stank you putting on this? You gonna try and sharpshoot it?
I don't think so because like essentially the DC or whatever for getting out of it was like 25, and I don't have a thing that can get me over that.
Okay.
So like, either I rely on somebody else to come unlock me, or I find a way to break it off myself. And the only way I could break it off is if I shoot it off with these adamantine arrows.
I mean, you do have a point.
So.
I mean, this is a very survivor thing to do.
To be fair, Kaylee does not know you're there because you ran away, and now you're also in dark.
And you're super robot, right?
Yeah.
Like in a voice mod style way.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like, you sound like the robot from that old, like, educational online game you had to play.
Hello.
Still
kind of there.
It's
It's
me.
still there.
Basically, Kaylee can't did not detect you coming back because you are a stealthy motherfucker, even though you're firing off arrows.
Mm-hmm.
She did not know what state you were in because she could not see.
you're back to normal now.
There we go.
Amazing.
Okay. That's fair and all.
No, that character's name is Arenal.
Huh.
Huh?
No.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
And he's not. He doesn't look like Arenal anymore. He looked like generic elf. Nailed it. Anyways, all right.
Do I still have
Running
line of
out.
sight on him here?
You do, especially you.
Okay.
Mr. Sharpshooter, you.
Yeah. Then yeah,
Sure,
I
you,
guess I will
Mr.
just,
Sharpshootery board over there.
I will just take some sharpshooter shots at him instead. Then
All right, running out into the line.
I'll attempt to rely on somebody else to get my neck collar off.
I was like, if you get near me, I'll try and rip it off. But I'm on a mission to try and find a bigger weapon.
I can help
He's
you
on a-
disarticulate your jaw.
He's on a mission from God.
Get a critical hit. That's
You're
all.
just gonna critical hit him. Just. All right. Yeah, you did put your favorite foe in there, but you don't have max crits on, which is fine. I can do math. So that's 6 plus 8. That's 14, right? 14, 15, 16, 22, 32. Just a cash 32 points of damage. Nice and easy.
Yeah. Let's do it again.
Do it again. Yes, sir.
Oh.
That was not
Again. Again, firing off. It's again firing double shot, catching it kind of in the other shoulder, through the other shoulder, and then again.
And yeah, I'm doing that and moving along.
All right, run.
Actually, I would like to use my bonus action as I move past this glowy potion on the wall
Chomp it, baby.
to attempt to chomp it.
No.
That makes me so irrationally frustrated.
13.
I mean, I think you
All
rolled
right,
an
roll the
11
D4.
last time, so. Hey, it's the same result as last time.
Hey, recharging your first level spells. Why the hell not?
It's useful. Even though I can't cast them right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, you're building them up though, when you can. Okay.
And that's
You're
that was
gonna
2 shots, bonus action movement.
Gonna pimp juice, let it loose. Speaking of pimps and letting it loose, Scanlan.
Your turn.
Yes, good. Fuck him up.
He knows what he's good at right now, and that is actually being able to punch through this armor almost as well as Survivor.
All 30s. Good lord.
Yeah, no, this man's on a mission, and it is to not actually die, because he's below 40 health.
What was that, 73?
Looks to me. Well, without the 23 bonus.
without the
yeah.
55.
Yeah, 73.
Yeah, 73.
Oh, he's just claws in, just, and you can actually Survivor and Kaylee can hear the as he's like bending into it and just using his tail to and just tearing at it, and this thing's starting to come apart. Kerberos, you can see back, just glancing back real quick, you can see that this thing is getting pulled apart by Scanfiend. All right, that is that. Zobu! You go to open the door slowly and step through.
To see what happens.
You.
I get blown into pieces all across the room.
What is it?
Boom!
This
No.
Fireball or something?
No. Not here, not yet.
I agree with the Discord chat, Jeremy. This will probably be my last round of combat as well.
I figured as much. Just heading to the bottom.
For sure.
So 5 feet, you creep into the room. Do the creep. And opening the room. This looks horrific.
Okay.
Because in this room, there are bones on bones on bones on bones swept off to the sides, as if by just broomed out of the way. Some blood here and there. But in the middle of the room, in the middle of all of that, you can see that there's a pile of stuff. A jacket that looks like it matches some of the clothing on Scanlan. A kind of nice, a nice shoulder bag. Another nice shoulder bag, a little bit different make. And you see something or a pile of stuff that looks like your travel pack. But is in the midst of circles of magic. And you realize that the zzz that you were hearing is basically, it looks like a singular mote of energy just cycling through all of these glyphs, like it's rewriting them over and over again very quickly.
Curiosity may just kill the cat.
You know what, fuck it, for the sake of time and whatnot, I'm gonna try and just go for it anyways, because, well, to be honest, my character does know a little tiny bit maybe about, some arcane kind of things, but like not much at all. Knows that this could probably hurt.
I'll say there's a lot of evidence that says that if this completes its journey in killing you, you might not be much more than bones. So,
you know what? What's there to lose, right?
All right, going for.
Yes,
Are you just going for your pack of stuff?
So, what I'm gonna try is honestly, if I could try and grab as many as I can, but obviously, yes, I am gonna prioritize my own.
I'll say you've got 2 hands. I figure you grab one or try and grab one with your own, and then is there any particular one that you try to grab?
To be honest, he's not gonna know who's of anything.
Well, I was gonna say one of them looks a little more ramshackle and haphazardly put together, kind of like Survivor stuff. One of them
made of some sort of humanoid skin.
Yeah. One of them looks a little sleeker.
Mine is definitely made from my shed.
A sleeker kind of snake shed, and then the other or 2 of them. One of them is the smallish coat. One of them is a smaller satchel bag.
Any chance I could argue I could pick up the 2 smaller ones at once?
It's possible that is going to be part of the efforts.
Gotcha.
Part of the efforts.
Yeah, no, for sure I'll grab mine, and I guess he'll try and grab the 2 smaller ones, seeing that it seems to be the more 2 extra formidable individuals that are in there compared to what he's seen of everybody else.
You haven't seen.
I know. You haven't seen me shine.
Gee, thanks.
To be fair, I prefer it that way. You don't deserve to.
Yeah, I mean,
to be fair,
it's and in all honesty, he hasn't really seen anything of you guys other than being locked in a cell.
No, it's totally fine. Or now getting out of the cell, all of you together. But all right, so going in.
So that'd be
all right, so
20 feet, so I'd have, that's be 20. So I'd have
pushing
10 feet
through.
that I could move back away.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah.
Afterwards.
So 5. So we'd be moving 5, 10 through it. Okay.
It's gonna feel good,
This
guys.
is yeah. This is this is modeled after something. It's not exactly the symbol spell, but we're gonna use that as our
Magnetic sphere?
It is not prismatic sphere. No, it's not quite that
But a
good.
sphere of disintegration.
But it's sphere something. But as you go pushing through the one moat, suddenly as you hit it, slams into you and is trying to slow you down.
Okay.
So
Oh.
hold on, take us back to where we were. 10, 20, 25 total of your movement used just to get in there. And moving through, let's go ahead and grabbing for stuff. You'd be able to grab yours just fine. Essentially, having to abandon the blades just on the way in, so that you have hands free.
Yeah, those would have been left at the door.
Yeah, just drop,
Yeah.
and then grabbing onto yours to try and grab theirs while you are under what is about to happen. Go ahead and this is going to be. Honestly, it's going to be a strength save to be able to push yourself to grab both.
Wow, dude, I've just been one with the nat ones today. If I had the points, I'd do it, but I don't.
You're really channeling Will Wheaton today, aren't you?
Yeah, we called that curse upon our house with you, Bobby.
Yeah, I didn't ask. I wasn't the one to ask for it.
That's true. I said we called that evil in. It was all of us. All right.
All right, do I at least get
So-
one?
No, he's just the one embodying it, is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
So we're
least
gonna
get one.
roll. We're gonna roll to see if you do.
I've got 2 crits, dude. You got that 1 crit though. You fucked up that box.
Yeah, that box, dude. I showed that box what for.
The box of sugar.
Hey, it had a dagger in there, a magical
right.
dagger, mind you.
1 and 2.
This is unhealthy eating.
I say, 1 and 2 would have netted you nothing. 3 was going to be Kaylee's. 4 is Scanlan's. So you are able to get your hands on Scanlan's, but traveling 5 and then 10 more feet through this, or 5, basically, because of the difficult terrain, you're only able to get in and to the edge of it. So now,
Consider that eat my action to grab those, I take it.
yeah.
Damn. Could it be a bonus?
Well, not with a nat, not with a nat one.
I know.
Not with a nat one, it won't be.
Yeah, no, it's understandable.
But go ahead and throw us. Where's our? Is there a save? Yeah, there is a save. Constitution saving throw.
You're horrible at these.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. See? See?
Just awful.
Yeah, it's just
Just
horrendous.
awful. Oh my god, stop
Ooh,
rolling.
wait a minute. Ooh.
Per 5 feet moved.
Oh, let's go.
So
That's rough.
5 in, 5 more, and then you're gonna have 1 more out of it. So throw 1 more.
One more
Or
concept.
throw a second. Yeah, throw a second one. Basically, first one to push through out here. Second one to get. Second one Get in there.
So I could only do one with a little bit of yum.
Yeah. Moving out, and then you're moving out of this space. You're gonna have one more next turn. Next turn that we get around to. We'll get around to it. Promise.
So, so how much is this that I'm getting hit with here?
So you take the full 60 from the 13, and then you take 24 off of your 24.
So 60.
40.
80.
84?
Yeah,
Yeah, never mind. I mean,
84.
Yeah.
I can do numbers.
It's all right. So right now you have stuff and things that you're pulling out. All right. That is that. All right. The man's being pulled apart at the seams.
Not thinking about it, I should have stayed put there and just started throwing the bags out of the circle.
Probably.
Yes, stay in the danger zone, please. But 28 points of damage. That's high enough that he could fail it on his concept.
What is his?
Not today.
Ah.
All right, so 28 points of damage though. He's fine. He still has 250 points.
Casually.
A cash 250 HP as Bitfiend still. So he gets hit, but he's still just teeth on, claws on, tail whacking.
Don't forget your recharge.
Oh, indeed. Not yet, it didn't. All right. Then in that case, Kerberos.
Yeah. So okay. So is there any way to shoot this in a way so that it's not 5 feet, so I don't have the disadvantage, or do I need to back up?
You would need to put a little distance between you and it. So backing up like this way, you could back up.
What about here? I mean, technically, Kaylee's friendly.
Stepping on Kaylee.
Currently. Yeah.
Yeah, you could push into the space.
I'll just coil around her a little bit.
Coil back. It will try and bazap you.
Of course. So, I mean,
12 points of damage as it just basically. I was flavouring this a little bit differently than a fist, but it just zaps you for 12 lightning damage.
Cool. So I when I coil back like very much like a snake about to strike, and I'm casting Eldritch Blast.
Oh, strike!
Yep.
Strike, and strike again.
And the first bolt is going towards the drone. Does a 20 do it?
20 hits for sure.
And there we go. 8 damage for that, because I have that one invocation that gives me
the good invocation. Yes.
Yeah. So my second bolt, I'm going to launch at the. Wait, no. I've seen that magic doesn't work on it. My second bolt's also going at the drone.
No. Magic doesn't work while its eye is pointed in a direction. Right now, its eye is pointed straight the fuck down.
I would still focus on the drone, to be honest, though.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah, it is the closer thing. Yeah. Yeah. Second shot to the I doubt 16 does it.
Is 16 your final answer?
Yes.
16 does not hit it.
Cool. No, yeah, that's fine.
Ricochets off.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
No, I'm only level 10.
Ah.
Oh, is it level 11 when you get 3 beams?
Yes, level 11 is when you get 3 beams.
And can I upcast a Shield of Faith?
Technically,
I mean, not for anything.
Technically, yes. Technically, yes. You can upcast it so that you have it on. It just is still just a +2.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I'm casting Shield of Faith.
Nice. That brings you up to a 13.
Yes.
Haha! I love that for you. All right. Frickin' sweet. All right. Kaylee, seeing you get zapped and bapped, is feeling a touch saucy about that, and so steps on through to the other side, and this time getting up under it, and then with the Sacred Flame again.
If it ain't broke.
Wait, what did I do? What did I do? Why did you do that?
What are those?
Give me my Kaylee back, Kaylee back, please.
You would now die.
Were you
Kaylee.
referencing that baby back rib commercial?
Listen,
No, he would never.
The audacity.
The nerve, the gall, the gumption, the chutzpah.
I have the caucasity. I'm sorry.
It's rough.
All right, and so she gets up under it and just does this little dance. Even though she is slower moving, she is still graceful in her movements, and just blasts radiance up through it, and then turning towards you, Kerberos, is going to, because you're still on this side, you can hear her. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if you can hear her, it just matters if she can cast.
Kind of on both sides.
Then here comes
The sun. Do. Sorry.
yeah. There, she's going to use second level healing word.
God bless you. Zahar, bless you.
And you say that, and she's like, "Oh, Zahir, huh?
Zahir, sorry.
All right, yeah. We'll talk about that later." But you take 7 whole points of healing, because her roll didn't do great.
Can I hear that or no?
It's just on the other side of it.
Okay. All right. Good thing, I guess.
What,
All right.
Do you not like him either, or them?
I think you're
Either?
foolish for worshiping gods in the first place.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're telling me about that.
Indeed.
I'm highly xenophobic against everybody, so
Yeah, of course.
kind of for
yeah.
the best that I haven't been able to speak or heard anybody speak about their beliefs. So
And this thing is gonna try and shoot Kaylee because Kaylee is up on it.
She also has advantage. And a +3 to saving throw. Or no, she only has a +3, sorry.
Oh. Hey, Jeremy, any chance I could invoke a retconningly moment that won't change much other than my own HP?
Oh, you said she didn't have advantage. Oh, that means it's the 3 and not the 19. Oh shit.
Sorry, only I have advantage, but she does have the +3. And she has resistance.
Retconningly what now?
I forgot that I have Indomitable, that I could have re-rolled that saving throw for that 60
Reroll that
damage,
saving throw. Let's go. New fighter, who dis?
just to see if maybe it was a con save, if I remember.
It was a con save.
Nope.
You do remember.
14.
Unfortunately not.
One better than what it was.
Yeah, it was better.
Yeah, but not good enough.
You did ask for better. But as as Kaylee gets hit by this detention orb, it expands around her quickly, and she is very suddenly as the orb expands, it like tethers to the drone, and it's like you know, the Incredibles where Syndrome like hits them with that 0 point energy, is like
Yeah.
he basically has control over her position in that way, though she's not precisely like locked or frozen inside of this bubble. She's just like holding onto the sides of it and just like being moved a bit. And it says, prisoner Kaylee Shorthalt will be returned to her cell.
Good luck.
Finish your sentence, drone.
You can tell, and part of that is Jeremy stuttering, but part of it is actually like, this is an old, weird piece of equipment. There's not much that you've seen like it in the world.
Well, for those here, did y'all enjoy my alma mater? Or Nyack's alma mater?
30 feet, okay. Yes, so now it has a bonus action where it can move the thing 30 feet that way. And it too is going to fly over Kerberos
Yeah, I'm going to take exception to that.
and try to aileron roll past you. Just
Can I try to ground this thing? Like,
you can try and grapple this thing.
thank you. Nat 20.
Oh, what does that put you at? A 20 what?
7.
27? It can't make a 27.
Heh.
And so as it goes to,
Where was that athletics roll earlier?
it goes around you, and you just grab it as it's riding itself, and you've got it in your snaky coily grip, and it doesn't get further than that. So all right, hey, you did stop it from getting away. All right, I love that for you. So with that, as you have it grabbed, you see the little flashy thing on the top of it flash, and it starts going and for the end of the turn, that is what you hear, that is what you see as it's flashing. As you see the flashing coming from it, it's almost like the new fire alarms that have for deaf people who need to see the flashes.
Yeah.
It's flashing in that pulse, and then down the hall over here, down souther of you, this early way, all of a sudden there are flashes.
Oh, God.
A pair of flashes flashing.
Yay.
So I'll roll them into the initiative, and then we will call it for the day, because I know people have places to be, and it's 4:30. Thank you for playing.
hungry.
Thank you for playing along. And after we started way the fuck late, thank you all for showing up. Those of you who showed up, appreciate you. But yeah, do what you do, all the things. Until next time, please always remember, kindness is free, and please keep going.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. Check out the TikTok, check out the Patreon, check out the Twitch, check out the YouTube, check out the Facebook, check out all the good things.
Oh yeah!
Sponsor us, dude. We're gonna be doing the Stormlight thing.
I'm making my
like,
way.
reach out to you with an email or something, but you gotta just find us on your own somehow, mystically.
No, well, maybe you can reach out to him. Reach out and touch Sanderson. Do. Get us out of here. I'm not on my game today.
All right, until next time. It's been wonderful. We'll just see y'all next week.
Everyone knows the lily of the valley, a sunburst of a tolly of roses, sharp thorns. But the prettiest, sweetest of the flowers only grows on the farther shore. Sweet tart cherries and blackberries on the bush, bursting with nectar when the peel has been shorn. But the sweetest and most bountiful of orchards only grows on the farther shore. Till you go to the farther shore, that paradise to rest when your old heart can beat no more. We all go to the farther shore. We all go to the farther shore. Wild temptations haunt this earthly coil. Some may resist them, though others can't ignore. But the promises of pure imagination take us all to the farther shore. It must be everything that everyone was promised. It must be all that we could ever want and more. It must be better than the love we leave behind us. They only know on the farther shore. Till I go to the farther shore. This paradise to rest when this old heart can beat no more. We all go to the farther shore. We all go to the farther shore. I want to hear everybody, come on. Till I go to the farther shore. Till I go, now, yeah. Rest when this old heart can be no more. We all go to the farther shore. Let me hear you now. To the farther shore. Show a grin, wake the dead. Till I go to the farther shore. Till I go, now, yeah. Rest when this old heart can be no more. We all go to the farther shore. Let me hear to the farther shore. Let me hear your voices, everyone. to the farther shore. Sing it, everyone, to the farther shore. Thank you very much, everyone. In memory of a friend.